doing this race, but I'll do it.
Okay, everyone. Hello and pardon me. Welcome to another Stewards Stream. We are here today with about 5 of us. So me, Jens, G, Josh, and Redacted. Yeah. So what we got today is AF4 and AF1 because no AF3 and AFX only had 8 people, and the only big incident of the race was not reported. So we just got AF4 and AF1 today. So we're gonna start off
Which
with
is understating what the amount of work that's going to be done today.
Yeah,
We
AF1.
have just 2 races to look at.
If people are aware, AF1 is going to be quite the interesting race to review. And you'll see why. I mean, people that raced will know why.
Yep.
But yeah, sit tight, buckle up, and we'll get started with these damn reports. Save our souls, please. Redacted. What's the first one?
Right.
2 minutes,
What about it?
35 seconds.
2:35, right?
Yeah, never mind. That's the one that I accidentally did that was late.
Silly man.
By the way, if anyone watching the stream is wondering what the other
7:52.
stream on this channel is, it's Jens playing Farming Simulator.
Yes,
Simulator is good.
I was actually watching a stream, so you could sort of hear a quiet farming simulator ambience for a minute.
We're gonna do 7 minutes and 22 seconds. Sorry, 7:52, and it's Wooden Shoulder and Nasty Bruises.
7:52, you said. Cool. Let me get that. I'm just resizing the chat so everyone can see. All right. 7:52, and you guys can all see my stream, I'm assuming.
Yep, Nasty Bruises and Wooden Shoulder. Nasty Bruises breaks very late into the final corner, attempting to overtake Wooden Shoulder, locking up as well. Since Wooden Shoulder is already turning on the inside, Nasty Bruises cuts in front at the very end of the turn, which results in contact, spinning both cars. Nasty Bruises could have stayed out. Could have stayed more on the outside of the track to avoid the collision.
This sounds awfully
Okay.
convoluted for what I'm gonna assume is a very
Yes.
simple collision, but let's watch this through.
Hello, Fern.
The Vassal of the North Americans here.
Boy.
Yeah, that's a bit unnecessary.
Can we watch that from Wooden Shoulder?
Yeah. Hold on.
Because I'm like,
From his
Nasty Bruises is fully ahead, well before.
yeah,
the corner.
well ahead. He's going around.
Oh, I see now. Yeah, it was like a little jolt forwards from Wooden Shoulder going, actually, no, hold on a minute, I could get further into this.
He opens up his steering a bit and causes the contact. Nasty Bruises has.
I was saying open up the gas a bit more.
I mean, yeah, the gas as well.
We'll
Let me get pedals. Sorry, I always
yeah.
forget this. Yeah, no. I'm thinking at least from the first initial view, this is contact caused by Wooden Shoulder here. Like Nasty Bruises is wide on the outside of the circuit. He's given all the room necessary. Like, sure, it's a slightly different line, but he's not using any of the track or cutting over any of the track that Wooden Shoulder's using, but Wooden Shoulder still causes the contact. So I'll go through it again from Wooden Shoulder's POV. So watch his inputs as well. And he's accelerating, yeah. He comes out the corner.
He's accelerating at a normal point, to be fair. He's accelerating at a normal
no,
point.
it is normal, but it's into another driver that's on the track in front of him, so...
Questionable rejoin is questionable.
That might be questionable rejoin there, but
Well,
we'll
deal that in a
at a time.
But what do we think? Like, you know, do we think the move is pretty alright from Nasty Bruises? Sure, he cuts in, but he's giving all the, like, at least 2 cars width the whole way around.
Yeah.
He hasn't done anything wrong there, I don't think.
Yeah, that's on Shoulder.
Yeah.
He doesn't go full lock, I think. Like,
Who doesn't?
He could have steered more.
Wooden Shoulder, yeah, because if you watch his steering here, he opens it up a little bit. Yeah, so I don't know. I just think he just simply didn't expect that to happen. I don't know. Just an error, really. So what do we think? Do you think? I mean, should we get this part out the way? Do we think this is a 5 for Wooden Shoulder for causing a collision, or do we think it's a 2?
I'd say it's a 2.
It seems like, yeah, I think a 2 would warrant this quite well. To be fair, his rejoin actually does seem okay, though. To be completely fair, I don't know. We got to see the other guy. We got to see if the other person. Oh, it's Mosquito.
Just a punt.
Bro.
Yeah, just a
Why
punt.
not 5? Like, it's not something I would say like, oh, that's like something that's in between a warning and a penalty. Like, it's still just a 5 for me.
I guess
punt
so.
somebody on the.
So the consensus is either 2 or 5. But the rejoin's okay for me, I think.
But yeah, the rejoin seems pretty
I
okay from
think-
his. I didn't see any
yeah.
difference in input from Mosquito, but to be fair, I
the
think.
turning circle can only do so much, you know.
But I think. No, I'm kind of on board with Jens. I think this is just a 5. Like, you know, it's the kind of preventable collision that drivers really need to learn to not do. You know, the move's been made. It's it's pretty done, but it's just one of those errors that needs to be made.
Needed to turn tighter into the corner.
Coming out of the corner, Wooden Shoulder was fine until he opened up his steering. Really,
turn it tighter out of the corner, rather.
I guess. So, I mean,
The only reason I would see this as not 5 is that I think reasonably he could have expected bruises to, flush out to the outside of the track as you naturally would on the exit of a corner instead of staying in the middle of the track.
Mm-hmm. Somewhat, but then at the same time.
But I still think it's a 5.
Yeah, I think it's a 5 seconds. So what's I guess we're all in agreement on that. I guess Josh, you were still on for a 2, but I don't know.
It seems about voted.
Okay, I guess so. It's a 5 seconds for
Yeah.
that, and the rejoin looks okay. Let me check the rejoin from Nasty Bruises though. I want to say he's completely fine. He's fine.
Yeah.
Cool. So 5 seconds for Wooden Shoulder.
Okay.
And the next report is actually that rejoin. Mosquito's reporting the rejoin.
Oh.
Mosquito.
2 birds with 1 stone.
Why?
Let's just give it a quick look for his inputs.
We'll double check. But...
Nothing.
I really don't think there's anything to be said there. He takes like.
No.
Yeah.
He'd seen it. I mean, he'd already seen it coming.
Yeah.
So he sort of stayed out the way and left him room to rejoin. It's not like he's taken the space and then Wooden Shoulder's gone, hi! And just hit them.
It's
It's
like he didn't lose anything. He only gained 2 positions. So
Yeah.
That's not especially relevant.
I know, but.
Yeah, it's nothing. So next.
Yes,
6
next one.
minutes
6:30.
Rosso and Krakamoto.
Mm-hmm.
Krakamoto misses the braking point or brakes too lightly and goes into the back of me.
Okay.
Now let's watch a rear entry.
All right. Yes.
Tonight on Backdoor Entries.
Oh god. Was that like a show about home intrusion? Oh,
Maximum penetration.
Mosquito gets launched. Sorry, Rosso gets launched here. I need to see that from Fonseca's POV, but that's looking like a slam dunk already. I
Been
think.
quite a few of those this weekend, not just an AF4.
Oh well,
Oh,
AF1 was
Can we
just
ju-
that
Can we just
the
make
race.
sure that Rosso doesn't move to the left under braking? He does move slightly to the left. I just want to make sure he's not.
Okay, I'll go through it again. Yeah, I'll go with Rosso's POV as well. So his braking seems pretty normal. He brakes in a straight
fine,
line. To be fair.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to verify it.
No,
that we
that's
didn't have
cool.
to-
Yeah.
I want to see Fonseca's POV, just seeing a car fly past him. That's not how you take the corner. Oh well. Okay, so 5 seconds for it's Krakamoto here. Alrighty. Next one.
820.
8:20. Well, someone left.
Wooden Shoulder and Tommaso Simonetti.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Tommaso takes T1 way too fast, lunging on Wooden Shoulder on the inside. Tommaso subsequently misses the impact, goes wide, past the curb, loses control, crosses the track right in front of Wooden Shoulder, ultimately causing a big collision.
Thank you for describing what we just saw.
I can't help it. You played it before I could finish reading.
No, I'm sorry. I got.
I don't think there's any need for a penalty here. It's AstroTurf being AstroTurf, you know?
like
Should this
He's
not be a
spun.
2? I think this is a 2 though, because
no, you made a
see
mistake. This isn't.
his
Warning at the
inputs.
very least.
I think you're mistaking a mistake for negligence.
I
no,
guess yeah.
That's literally
I
what
think that
happened.
lunge is very negligent.
And
Well, yeah, but that's
Italian-
not criminal at
on the
all.
Italian kart track, there were like people that also spun into people by accident, and they got a penalty for it. And I was like the only one saying like, "Oh,
This-
it's a mistake. You can't penalize this."
Yeah, like I mean, you
And
know,
that still was penalized.
it's a thing
To be
that.
fair, it actually isn't the lunge that causes the issue.
But
It's
this
him
is-
getting on the throttle,
This
picking
is-
up the throttle on the
No,
AstroTurf.
but it's
Yeah,
it's
this
something
is
people need to
Simonetti
learn though.
spinning on his own, and someone got collected.
No, but that's the thing. Like it's that's something that can happen. You can spin and you can hit other cars. Like if it's a first lap thing, you're at fault. You've made the mistake and you've caused a collision. If you do it on your own, sure, no one got involved. But if you do it and there's a driver near you and you hit them, you own up to that. You caused that. Like on this case, this is something that drivers should learn. That if you go on Astro, you don't open up the throttle. You don't do that because you're going to spin immediately, especially if you've gone deep. I think this kind of thing is warranting of a 2 or a warning. Not a 5, I don't think. But
Doesn't sit right with me at all.
I mean, what do people think? I mean, I'm thinking like a 2 possibly, because it's a mistake you've made that has affected another driver's race. It's like what is it, under virtual safety car or safety car? You speed up a bit too much, you bonk someone, they're out. You made a mistake, but you hit them. It's the same thing. It's
No, that's negligence.
same action, same. But you can also argue that negligence is stepping on your throttle when you're on AstroTurf.
I really don't get this because like
I don't think
exactly
everyone
this was
is clear on the
penalized 2
differences
weeks
between
ago.
mistake and negligence here.
Oh, but it's exactly
Mixing
the
the
same
two
as 2
definitions.
weeks ago.
We
and
did-
That was penalized. I
Yeah.
said like, well, why he makes a mistake. Previously, we have said like, oh, mistake. If he didn't stamp his brakes and because of that he went into people, that would be a penalty. But if he just made a mistake, we wouldn't penalize that, and it was still penalized. Now I don't get why this shouldn't be a penalty.
No, yeah, I mean, we've literally penalized stuff identical to this in the past. Like, if I, like, what if I, for example, going down Monza T1, I lock up and I go straight on? That's not negligence, that's a mistake. And I hit people. That will still be my fault, and that will be my incident. So,
Bot is hungry.
yes,
2021.
yes, and this is literally something that we penalize, and we have penalized, and we should. I don't see why it wouldn't be, out of the goodness of our heart. I don't know.
What regulation is he breaking here?
Causing a collision.
Dangerous driving causing a collision.
Yeah, I mean,
I think you've got a very, very low low bar for dangerous driving.
I mean, we kind of have to for
That's a very
AF4.
You're not a DMV instructor.
I know, but this is like you've said it yourself, and we all say it. Like this is a a learning league and everything, and that's why we have that 2-second or a warning. And I think we should probably take a vote on that if it's that or the other. Not warranting of a 5 whatsoever, and it could just be a warning. I mean, I don't know. Should we take a vote then? Because I don't think we could get much further with this. We're just going to continue the debate.
Go for it.
I'm saying I think a warning is justified for this. Jens?
A 5.
I thought it was only a warning or a 2.
Yeah, in my opinion, it's a 5.
Okay.
Right.
G?
Warning.
Fern?
5.
Was that a 5 I heard?
Yeah.
Alright, that's
I
2.
wouldn't get like you can look up the penalties from like the AF4 race in Italy at that kart track issues track. It was almost identical. Like I don't get what changed from that.
I guess I see what you mean. I mean, Josh? Oh, Joao.
Warning.
Redacted?
Warning.
So that's 4 to 2.
3 warnings.
No,
4. Sorry.
that is 4 to
4.
2, because me, G,
Are you
and
okay? I
Redacted.
didn't
was
realize you were warning as well. Yeah.
Fern and
Okay.
Jens were for 5. Well, we'll see if that gets appealed, I guess. But warning for that one in the end.
There's harsh
that
and there's
can't
too
be
harsh.
appealed.
There's harsh and there's too harsh.
2144.
Oh yeah, I will quote this. Sorry if I hurt feelings, but I really don't get this.
21:44. Alright, who's involved? Is it these guys?
It's Tommaso and Nasty Bruises
Yeah.
and Mosquito.
Alright, cool.
Goes for a late move, dive bombs, and then murders Nasty Bruises. And in a result, Nasty Bruises is pushing me wide, resulting in me losing a position. Also, Nasty Bruises looks like he's moving under braking a bit.
Okay, let's just watch it.
Could have made contact.
Shorter
It's-
reports, guys.
Yeah,
please.
shorter reports, please. You don't need your life story, sorry.
I'll give
I
you
mean-
2 guesses who wrote that report.
Mosquito.
So.
Yeah.
Mosquito,
Mosquito,
write shorter
please.
reports, the love of God. It saves you time and saves us time.
Just say, he
this-
bonked me.
This just seems like quite a simple bonk.
Yeah, that's a 5. That one.
That's a 5. Yep. All in agreement, I'm assuming.
Yes.
There you go.
Next.
Uh,
And Hui.
That is
hard.
moderate. That is moderate negligence.
Wait, we're done?
Yes.
That was
Let's go, let's
it?
go.
That's it.
Easy,
Oh,
easy,
shit.
I
easy.
think it was only 6 for F4, and there's like 26 for F1.
Yeah, that's true.
Bro.
No.
26?
26
I mean...
ish. In the 20s.
Fucking hell.
I know, right?
Yep.
So AF3.
What?
Well, nope.
You're so funny, Redacted. That joke was so funny the first time you said it. Wow. Guess what, guys?
Matty is
we-
done with
we-
redacted shit.
We didn't have AF3, guys. Isn't that hilarious? Did you guys
Oh,
just get
shit.
reminded?
I-
If it was
you know,
clean this week.
Actually,
God damn
I
it.
completely forgot there wasn't an AF3 race.
Sure.
No, you don't understand. I spent so much time putting penalties into this system this weekend. I can't believe we only had 2 races.
Damn. I mean, to be fair, like on a normal, weekend, it will. Was it so 30-ish total? That's about on a fairly nice week. That'll be how much we have for everything if we have a lot of league races, or if we have Monza with these cars.
To be fair, though, there were a bunch of AF1 reports I just didn't put in because race control said we were reviewing the safety cars.
Oh really? Oh,
So
oh,
I just put in one report for the dang safety cars.
oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
the lot is. I reported the lot, so this is going to be tricky.
Oh my god. I got
Side note: while we're waiting, while this is Stewards going on, I've got one eye on a Motorsport Manager game, and Lance Stroll is about to win a race in the first
Bro.
season, but it's like really close. It's less than a second between him and Leclerc for the win. My
I'll
mind
tell
is
you-
blown.
As
I'll
you
take
can.
things
they
that are
racing?
never gonna fucking happen for 200.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! He did it over the line. Leclerc did him over the line.
Wait.
As
what
you
are you
can see,
watching?
we have very focused admins in this Stewards stream.
Have I not been very vocal and very
He's
active in this
multitasking.
conversation?
True. I know. I'm
Hello?
messing.
Okay.
What are you
These
watching?
are gonna be.
Oh, we lost
these
him.
are gonna be in
Josh is
particular
playing a
order.
game. That's what is going on.
There's too many of them for me to try. And
I
read them in
could
chronological
compare
order.
this race to AF4 Bahrain. The
Yeah,
original one.
Yeah.
30-26.
30-26. We're going nice in the middle. 30.
Lucas and Mike Blast. Mike Blast hitting me while rejoining turn 1.
Okay. So 30-26. Let's give this a watch. So Lucas is. I'm assuming. Don't see Lucas. Oh no, it's his rejoin. No, oh come on. Are you serious?
Nah.
Wait, what?
What else is Mike Bass supposed to do in this scenario?
Nothing. Like. Nothing happened.
Didn't even touch him, but
I
no,
mean,
I doubt Lucas took any evasive action either. So you want to check that?
that was let me have a look. That was the lightest bit of oh my God. Yeah, let me just go from
I'll do.
TCAM.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Nothing at all.
If anything, there's more of a bad rejoin from the person in front of that. That's
Yeah,
the yellow
Ruben,
car.
But dude,
Andrade.
Because he
this-
took more evasive action to him than to Mike Blast.
does this not at least need a warning, or is it literally just nothing at all?
That's nothing. Like
No,
Okay.
nothing.
All right.
There's nothing more Mike Blast could have done in that scenario.
I mean, to be fair, the way he's coming onto the track,
Yeah,
is,
it was a bit
it's-
aggressive, but
Yeah,
It's
no.
close.
I mean,
it's close, but if you no longer go,
think
yeah,
we
if you no
can.
longer go for a gap, you're not a racing driver.
I think we can.
Yes,
give
that's
more
how that
warning,
works.
oh, I mean,
That's
my
what
thing
we
was
need
like
to do.
rejoin here, maybe. I don't know. To be fair, that's me nitpicking. I think just leaving it would be fine. Because there's a very small amount different he could have done to the point where it's
That-
negligible. So I know.
That's good because I already closed that report. out.
Okay, wow, great. Okay, next one then, I guess. Thanks, Redacted. Vex
24-13.
Vexel, you haven't missed any penalties. We're just starting F1. 24-15, right? You said
24-13.
13. Okay, cool.
It's Juan, Robbie Knable, and Bonavane. Bonavane punts Robbie, which causes a collision between Robbie and Juan. Bonavane spins.
Okie doke. God, I think I witnessed this one. In this race, for context, I made it from 17th to 6th. This was an amazing race. But there you go, 14-13.
So typical Monza open lobby.
Where's the collision? Oh,
There. Yeah.
it just seems like a bonk.
That's not.
This is weird.
What's weird?
Just a bonk.
Like,
question
like
is this-
Michigan.
the
Is this a
rejoin
sa-
as well.
This is a safety car restart.
Yeah, I mean it's halfway through the race, and
Okay, I just want to make
It
sure.
is a
this-
safety car
yeah, I just
restart.
want to make
Yes.
sure this wasn't like lap 1 or some random. shit.
yeah. So who was actually reporting in the end?
Juan does because Juan gets hit by Robbie.
Yeah, he does get knocked off circuit just a
Yeah.
bit.
That's,
Yeah.
But I
It's,
mean, can I watch Bonavin POV?
Okay, sure.
Mentos.
I mean, it's just giving it too much beans. You have to
It's
basically roll it through when it's that many cars, pretty much.
not even that. It's realised too late.
Yeah.
You need to be having a foot on, foot covering the brake more than it's covering the throttle.
Mm. Yeah.
So 5-1. Any objections?
Just a 5, yeah.
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 Any objections?
Yeah.
Going once, going
Anyone
twice.
else?
Sold.
Cool.
Sold. 5 seconds.
Alrighty.
Bonavent.
Yes. Yes. This is an auction house.
42-30.
42-30.
Vivols, and I have no clue how you say this name.
Whoa. Stupid auto start system.
Butterhammer,
There you go.
I'm guessing.
Yeah, that'd be the one.
Yeah, I asked.
Yeah.
I asked for F1.
Oh, is it this thing? Oh no, never mind. All right.
Yeah, so Blotter bids it, and I'm not sure if he holds his brakes or blocks the road.
Shall I
To be
shall I
fair,
give the pronunciation? It's boterhammetje.
Oh, thank you, Jens. That was very handy.
It was close. I was bloody close.
Just shut up.
I guess I can assume-
Boterhammertje, I think.
I
That's
can,
it.
so I can serve meet you again.
Hammetje.
Oh my god, just don't.
You should all learn Dutch. It's like superior to every other language.
I wouldn't
No.
mind. But so what? Sorry, redacted for all that. What is the actual report? Could you just read it one more time?
He is reporting him for binning it, and he's not sure if he brakes or blocks the road, just something. I don't know what exactly he's getting at. It just says the bins it and not sure if he holds brakes and blocks road, period.
Okay.
That is the entire report.
From giving that a little look, I don't think there's much you could have done after that. After hitting the wall at that
oh,
speed.
That's what
What?
happened to me as well.
So this is
He
this
turned
is
into a Beyblade.
this is testing that precedent we've just set. The report we had a minute ago about like your mistake causing collisions. Let me just go on board with him, of course. But this feels like very similar to what we just looked at, right?
Ears or something. Oh, he shat himself. Okay, there it is.
Yes.
This is under safety car?
No. I don't
It
think.
will be now.
Yeah,
Is
is this a safety car? Is this after the restart or is
This-
the safety car started?
Oh, almost certainly.
Hold on. Give me a moment. Let's check the olive. This is
He wasn't.
yeah.
leading.
This is after a restart. This is 100%
Okay, so,
after
so
a restart.
they're green.
They're green.
Check the olive.
Yeah, check the olive. So
Yeah, I think that's just a mistake because he realised. But it's negligence, is what I mean. Because it was a
He was,
lapse
like,
in
down.
judgment. He realised way too late that oh shit, there's a rear wing coming towards me.
I think it's a different style of thing to what we saw.
Yes,
Where does he brake?
this is what I would class as negligence because of a lapse in judgment.
Okay.
Delayed reaction times.
I guess I see what you mean. I mean, what other people think? I'm thinking like
I'm on board with Josh.
like a 2 or a 5, or maybe just a 5 to be fair, because this is quite
This is a bit more
substantial.
serious
Five.
than the one we saw before. This is
Yeah,
a 5.
like if there were more cars in front of him, that could have been colossal.
There were more cars in front of him, but he avoided them.
Zevos took
Well,
the brunt.
depends what you when you're saying in front of him. In front of him, as in when he's halfway spun round, facing backwards.
I guess.
Yeah, there's a lot of cars in front of him.
Yeah, what happens? Can you play it in slow mo?
In slow mo. I mean, he's got cars in front of him. Okay, I'll go slow.
Yep.
They're in a train. He comes up on them. They've braked very early, to be fair. Like,
Well, no, there's a lot of cars in front of him. It's just
No,
a normal
but
car.
that's-
Really?
they're too hard.
It's early because it's a traffic jam on the first lap of after a safety car.
At
It
the
happens.
200
It
mark,
happens.
man.
You
I
should
know,
be
still.
expecting that.
No, but
there's a
Josh,
brake
the
is
braking
on
zone is at
50.
50. You brake at 50.
Nah.
You don't brake
no,
at
it
50
was
when there's 10
100.
cars in front of you
I
sharing
know.
the
I'm
same
just saying.
space.
I'm just saying the difference is massive.
Oh,
That's
The
especially
difference
with
is massive,
fuel.
but that doesn't vindicate Botahamatia
I'm saying it
mistake,
vindicates.
anyway.
I'm just saying it just seems
negligence, rather.
They brake
Pr-
at like 150 with full fuel and people in front. That's like.
You're not
really
driving your
stupid.
own race and every car
Yeah,
is a
it's
ghost.
200.
You should be driving based on the cars around you. You should
I'm
be
not
driving.
implying that. It just surprised me. Chill. I'm not trying to change the judgment. All right, literally.
I'm just confused. I was just confused as to what you were trying to.
No, it just seems
What the
surprising to me
point of
because
yeah,
of
why? Yeah.
thinking of where I always brake for this and where normally it happens. I mean, Roman isn't that close to the cars in front. It's like he's braked very prematurely, and he's like, Anyways, I mean that doesn't really factor in much. So what we thinking 5 for this then?
Yeah.
I guess so then. 5 seconds for
Yeah.
Borted Hammered, yeah. For this one. Next one, Redacted.
48-26.
48-26.
Nemanja and Roman Nash. Lap 20, Retrofilio, Roman Nash, punt to pass.
Roman Nash is here. So 48-20 something. Oh, yeah.
Can you see that slower?
Yeah, let me check the breaking point as well.
Just the moving.
I know. He seems to be. He doesn't move a lane
Yeah.
at all. That's
Nash moves into him.
yeah.
I think both are moving.
Yeah, both are moving, but Nash would have been fine if he would have kept straight.
If he went straight, there was a whole car space.
Yeah, was still cars with.
Yeah, so that's quite a simple 5 for punt pass.
No.
Bye bye, Nemanja. Nemanja got very unlucky that
Maybe-
race.
I don't know. Maybe
What?
less because they were both doing inwards movement.
No, not really,
I-
because
I-
actually,
He's
Let-
still
let-
fully in the rules.
Well, let's
of
check
what the
inputs
right
then.
car's doing.
Poach. I see where you're coming from, G, but I'll just check inputs for Poach so we can be
The
sure.
2-second penalty shouldn't be there, so like we could give less penalties.
It's
Yeah,
less
yeah,
from him
Because
probably.
we want a warning to get a penalty, not the 5 seconds to be less.
Yeah, there's absolutely pretty much nothing from Nemanja
Yeah.
here. So yeah.
It seemed
No-
more from his POV.
Yeah, I see what you mean. It always seemed that way from that POV, and I get what you mean. But that's a 5, I do believe. I think people are in agreement.
35-44.
Alrighty.
Let's see here. Nemanja and Jens, say the Dutch name.
That's boterhammetje.
That's the one.
Yes.
Yeah, so he's gonna punt Nemanja, and Nemanja's gonna do a 1440 spin Tony Hawk style.
Gee, is that what you said?
That is literally what the report reads.
Damn. Is this safety car? No, it's this is racing conditions. What the hell?
I think he tried to go for like, sneaky up the inside and he just timed it way wrong.
He definitely just mistimed that. It's reminiscent.
Negligence.
No, I mean it's no.
I'm just trying. I think I'll do
I
this for a
know.
little while and just say mistake or negligence just to sort of classify what I mean. Hopefully,
No,
like an AI, like training an AI.
it
I
helps.
hope it becomes a bit more clearer, which one's which.
Josh
For
AI.
after
It's binary now.
For after the stream, I already have a good example why I think this is wrong. But yeah.
Josh is trying to classically condition us like Pavlov's dog.
Exactly. But I mean,
That's not what this is.
this seems like a pretty solid 5. I mean, but that is Beyblade if I've ever seen it. Holy shit, Nemanja got spun. Imagine if he was in VR, like.
That would have made me sick.
I don't have to imagine
Whoa.
I've experienced it.
Like,
Been there,
Let me
done
see that POV.
Spin and the very cool smoke as well. Thank you, CSP. All right, sorry, I need a thumbnail real quick. Could you read the next report?
35-44, lap 13. I guess I should actually open up the report instead of reading the same one again. 4602.
4602. All right, cool. That is a great thumbnail.
Bertrand is reporting Lucas. Lucas hits me in a Scary.
Dang. 43 was it? Sorry.
46-02.
02. Cool. Sorry. So Lucas is involved. Where is he? Is he Boyshul in this, or is he still Vapor?
Vapor. Middle row, far left.
Thank you very much. All right, cool. Let's go with this. So Charles on the right hand side. Yeah.
Carry moment.
That's a pretty clear one. I was thinking for a second when I passed him, I was like, did Charles lose it on his own? No, he didn't. Charles has too much skill. I mean, do we need more angles? Do people want to have a look at anything else here? Hello?
Yes, one more
I'll
show
play
it one more
Jesus,
time.
one more time, the slow motion. Maybe?
Yeah, okay. We'll go slow.
Yeah, I mean, anytime I get to see our Red Bull cargo flying off track, it's a good day. Hey-o.
Still too soon. I mean, Lucas.
Oh.
I mean, we have that whole thing of like leaving a car's gap is constituted by what's usable track. That whole curb is very much usable track, and I think Charles
It
did.
was used a lot.
Yeah,
Towards the end
Lucas.
of the race, it was a bad idea to
Yeah,
use that.
but
Because the time
before-
where they were
before
heaving themselves
he-
off an ice skating rink, it was
Before
weird.
Charles is hit, he's on trajectory to go over that curb.
What do you mean? No, he's not.
Yeah, he is. Before he's hit.
He
he's
fully misses the curb. What do you mean?
Which curb? The outside curb?
This one here on the inside. That's my point.
Well-
I'm saying Charles left him enough room, and that means it's. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
I thought you were saying that Charles was staying too far in on the exit and wasn't going to use this outside curb.
No, nothing about that.
I think
He
this
was going
is
too fast.
Lucas's fault. This is Lucas's fault. He drifts
Yeah,
out
it
wide. He takes too much. Well, it's not so much that he takes too much curb, but he drifts out wide and just.
He
just
takes
bonks Charles that way.
too much, to a certain extent. I mean, he just turns too sharply. Is my thinking too. I mean, anyways, we're probably overanalyzing this, but that seems like a pretty solid 5 for Lucas. Are we all in agreement with that? 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay, next one.
Hello, I see I've arrived at the right time.
You got the penalty.
Hi, Lucas.
Welcome to the Lucas Weber Penalty Simulator 2022.
Oh, good that is not.
25
That-
four-
that is
The farming simulator instead.
2543.
Yeah.
Mattia, Siriano, and Rapidi. Rapidi does not leave space on the inside of the second corner of Retrofilio.
Rapidi. So the Mattias right there. I'll go with Soriano's POV here.
This is the only track I know the corner names of.
Nice, because you race it so much in ACC Open lobbies.
Well, that and there's only 5 corners.
Okay, so Mattias there.
There's 7.
This is literally Max and Lewis. Literally Max and Lewis.
Yes.
What was the judgment there?
Direction.
I mean, the
got a
the
penalty.
judgment there was that Max got a penalty for being here, which, when you look at it in this
Did he?
situation, really doesn't feel right. I mean, this literally just
No,
seems
it-
like Rapidy's
That was
fault.
a racing incident, that one.
No, Max
Yeah,
got a
it's
grid
not
No,
a
Max
penalty.
got a penalty, but he
got a-
already
he-
got the grid penalty for his engines next race, so it didn't matter.
He got a grid penalty, so Red Bull decided
Alright.
to just capitalize on that.
Alright, off F1, fuck F1. What do we think about this?
Nothing.
According
Not
to
direction.
rules, Rapidi has to give Matthias space and he doesn't, so...
Yeah.
all
I'd
the
say-
time you
I'd
have to
say-
give us space.
Well,
Minor negligence, 2 seconds.
This does seem like a 2 seconds type thing. Like,
Yeah, for sure, that, like, if Medi or Suriano reported this, it should be 2 seconds.
Hmm.
Like,
No,
it's not an incident, it's just dirty.
it's just one of those little things. Like, you could argue, oh, if Mattia had backed out or whatever, it would have been fine. But Rapidi just didn't leave the room in this case by a certain margin. I mean, it seemed as if
Actually, can we pause like at exactly?
I don't know. You know,
the
his
spot?
his tire's on the curb the whole time. His left tire is on the curb the whole time.
Look
Yeah.
where
yeah, but look where that leads you. That leads you onto
Soriano's-
this. Like, I'll
look
go with
what
this theory.
Soriano is turning into. It's
Like-
impossible to stay
Like,
there.
yeah, look, and then he
he's
gets bumped
fully on
off,
the brakes to get out of there.
and he
because-
loses out massively to the guy
Rapidi-
behind him.
Because Rapidi is not giving him space.
Yeah.
And he's
I
just
don't
that-
really agree with this judgment.
I mean,
Right.
Rapidi gives him the full car width.
No,
Yeah.
What else do people
no,
want
he
to see?
doesn't. Look at here. Like,
My-
he has to fully brake and back out because otherwise you're gonna crash.
Yeah, he's off at this point, off the track. Like, because there's literally nowhere else he
Well,
can
but it's
physically
not-
go at this point. Where else can you go? He's been pushed off. He wouldn't be there if it wasn't for Rapidi not leaving him the room.
He can be slightly farther to the right, which would put his left tires on the red curb, which by our rules is part of the track.
What?
Yeah, he's
But-
on the
but-
green.
Further to the left.
And
This is
that's-
fully
and
off
that's
track.
It's also not drivable curb at all.
You can't go on that curb and drive it. You can
The
see his
rule-
car gets
the
moved.
rules-
See?
The rules state that the curbs are part of the track. This is why I've been
It's
trying to get the
drivable.
no. The rules do
We
not
never
say
had that.
drivable.
No.
The rules
In
say
terms of
that
leaving
the
room,
curbs are part of the track. This is why I've been saying since the beginning that the white line should be the limit to the track,
okay, yeah,
not
this-
the curbs, and that's why it's that way in every dang rule book ever.
but that's like your view. As a driver, as the way we look at it, we've literally already like had massive discussions on this. If it's what we consider drivable is what is considered leaving a room. This red hump is not drivable. You can't take this and he's been forced onto it because of him going wide. Should we take a vote on
But
this?
but Devil's Advocate, he's still got 2 wheels on a curb.
No, but
he's
yeah, but
only
his
green.
whole
He
underbody.
got-
Look at this. His whole
know.
He,
I
underbody
know.
he
is
got
here.
I know.
forced into a situation where he can't control the car.
Yeah,
so
he slides off
I
it
know.
here and goes
I know.
wide.
I'm fully aware.
So
I'm
let's
fully
take a
aware
vote.
of
Let's take a vote now then. So 2 seconds or this or nothing. That's it. I guess so. I'll go first. So 2 seconds, in my opinion. G,
Hey, 2 seconds.
Fern,
2 seconds.
Jens,
2.
Josh,
2.
Lucas,
2 seconds.
redacted,
No further action.
Joao.
I understand Mattia, but I would say no for action.
All right, that's 6-2. Next report. So 6-2 for a 2 seconds. Next one.
49-28.
Mm-hmm.
This is becoming a lot easier in my head to classify these things already. Oh.
Alright.
Nemanja, Imran, and Robbie Knavel.
Ooh.
Ascari, Imran, and Robbie unsafe rejoin.
Okay. So it was 49. What? Sorry, 20.
28.
My bad.
Who's that ahead?
Nemanja is gonna be affected by unsafe rejoins by Imran and Robbie.
Cool. Okay, cool. I'll slow it here. Ah! Well, would you look at that? 2 cars right in the
Christ on
middle
a
of the track.
bike. Oh yeah,
Let's-
I was fully like shitting
lost
myself
your
in the sim
shit.
rig, like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
And that was very annoying, Josh. Thank you for that. We didn't need your screaming.
Oh,
but
I remember they
I think we need
worst
to
rejoin
go.
a full time.
We need to
Are those
go.
rejoins?
We need to go earlier in this.
Like-
Yeah, we're catching this at the end. We
we
need
can
to
play
actually
later
have a
on.
look. Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh yes.
Oh my Jesus.
We're both in the gravel at this point.
I mean, we don't need to see what happened to them, but oh my god, no way. No way.
Yes!
That's a 10
That's
for
really
both.
bad.
That is a 10,
10 for both of them, holy moly.
Robbie is really forced.
Ooh.
Actually,
He could just break.
I mean, let's see Robbie's inputs
He
then.
could just not join the
No,
track.
Just
Let
Shut
me
up.
join my friend there.
Actually,
He's trying to get along, but then he gets
If-
punted into that. Oh,
if-
they both spin.
if he's putting throttle on, it is also his fault. If he brakes, he's fine. He wouldn't have gone off. It doesn't matter if the guy's pushing him or what. He won't. He won't
I think
go off track. So, he throttles onto the track. That's a conscious choice.
They
from
were
him.
both trying.
Yeah, they were both doing it. Imran didn't pull him. Like they were at this point here. Like
I will give full credit to everybody that managed to avoid that. That was incredible.
yeah, like. Whoa, 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 whoa. Fuck
Yeah,
you,
no,
AC. Fuck you,
I
AC.
heard you like camera angles.
God damn it. Alright. How did people avoid
Bro,
this? Look at
Look
that.
at Bonavane.
That is quality. I need to go from Bonavain's POV, but honestly, massive congrats to everyone that avoided
So-
this. But yeah, let's
so
go
to
back to
me-
the judgment, I guess. Ooh. Yeah, what are we thinking for this? 10 for both? Like, is anyone
Yes.
is anyone
Yes.
opposed to 10 for both? Because
Why
that
not?
is
I'd
like
say 5 for Robbie, but
can we? I don't know.
I can see
we
where you're
look
coming
at
from,
Robbie
Flat.
again?
it was so could you give me the timestamp again, redacted? I lost it.
49-28. I can see where you're coming
Didn't-
from that, Jens.
didn't
but
Robbie
he lost
didn't
it for
he
me when
push
he
Imran
full
Sheikh?
throttled it onto the track.
did he not push Imran Sheikh?
No, in both of them. So I'm gonna okay.
I think they both pushed each other.
What
at
we're
one
gonna
point.
do? Okay, so I'm gonna go through both of them at real time. Watch their inputs and only their inputs, and then make your judgment. Okay? Because I thought I already showed it, but we just need to look again. On throttle, throttling back onto the track. So yes, Robbie did that as a conscious
Perpendicular to the
decision. So
track.
that's a 10. Imran, on his side, what are his inputs? For throttling onto the track, so it's both exactly the same. There is no difference in what they have done. They just did it next to each other. So are we?
I would say
Are we
10 for
sorted
both.
then? Okay,
Yeah, I'd say 10 for both.
10 for both. Okay, cool. Moving on. I'll give Redacted a moment to put that in the system as I'll open some biscuits.
Yeah, hold on. I was just gonna give
Yes.
Robbie 23 license points on accident.
That wouldn't be nice.
30-34.
30, 34. Hold on, these ball puns aren't going to open themselves. 30, 34, you said?
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Mex and Miguel
Oh, Max Janssen. Who won, I think.
left me no room at the start and put me onto the grass, giving me damage.
Who are we looking for here? That's just casually 5 wide.
Wait, so remind me again. You said 30, 34, correct?
3034.
Okay, so we're going to go from here. This is 324. Mythic is there. Where?
No, go.
Was it Mythic reporting this? Redacted.
Let me verify.
It'd be really handy to wait before you say report. Can you say being reported by this driver? 'Cause
Well, so
that
I
helps a
usually
lot.
He
I
doesn't
usually
have
put
that
the
info.
driver when I put him in the system. I put the driver that filed the report first, and then the
Oh, it
human
doesn't. The
second.
program doesn't remember that.
I'll
No,
get the I'll get the channel up.
It does.
I'll get the
No, it
channel
does.
up.
it?
I just want
What?
to verify that I put it in the correct way.
Cool. I'm just gonna put it in. I'm gonna look at the channel, see if I can find them. But anyways, if you could verify it for me, then
Yeah, 3034. Mex reported Mythic, left me no room at the restart, putting me on the grass, giving me damage.
Huh? This almost
Maybe
feels like a
he was
misreport.
talking about like the wrong person.
He doesn't even go on the grass.
Unless the person whose Discord name is Mex is not Mex Jensen.
Yeah, I think it would be.
Max is Max, I guess.
Can we just? I think after this incident is done, can I take a minute to, if you just pause it on the 5 wide moment? I think I need to do something.
Okay. Okay.
So
So
we'll do that after the incident.
yeah. Okay, but I mean, this feels like an NFA. This just seems like normal T1 movement.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless
I
I mean, we
I think
can't.
I think that's actually Sharbatron turning Mythic round, but that's
But
again.
the report's by
He's
Max,
not mentioned in the report.
so we can't. No, the whole thing that happens behind, we don't look at that. The report is by
Yeah,
Max.
that is Jarl turning around Mythic, but who's reported? So remind me again.
Mex is reporting Mythic for not leaving him space.
Well, maybe it's Mythic. It's the other way around, I think.
It's not. I just looked at the report in the
Exactly.
reports channel.
Yeah.
It was at Mex report incidents channel. Yada yada yada. Mex and by Mythic does not leave me space on the restart. Pushes me on the grass. Can we wind it back a little bit? Watch from the restart. Make sure that there wasn't something on the straight.
That's not part of the incident. We can't look at that.
What was the timestamp again?
No,
3034.
30.
3034.
I mean, they're nowhere near each other.
I mean,
aren't they?
Mythic's all the way over there, so.
Oh.
How is that?
But
But
is that
that's
not a
not
misreport then?
Can we see if he jumped to start first?
Okay. Oh god,
And
these,
then,
these
we're
gonna
restarts
look
or
at all
something
that later.
else.
Well,
So-
no, because that.
Okay, we gotta check the front.
It
So
looks like Mythic was just caught sleeping, to be fair, but.
okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, it's fine.
just be a little, no, I just
Although-
I just need to verify it because I got to check the
No,
front.
I
Yeah.
don't. You can see by other people like starting to milliseconds after it.
Olivier is not at the front. Rapid was at the front, I think, at this point.
Yeah, you're right. Just restarted, and who are we looking for again? We're looking for
Mythic.
Mex Janssen.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
think it's fine. I think
That's
it's
fine.
fine.
Normal restart, and Mythic was just caught napping.
No, I got sleeping.
Well,
So-
that
so
part is
this-
fine. We'll look at the whole thing in a bit.
So that's
Yeah, that's.
I think the door was
That is
closing
exactly
there.
That's exactly what's being reported. Doesn't leave him space.
Oh,
Pushes
wait.
him onto the grass.
There's a
Okay,
move to
fine
the
with
left
everyone.
there from Mythic, quite late on.
well. Let's just
Yes,
okay. Let's
that's
take the
really
slow mo. Let's just take the slow mo. So Max is alongside.
See there? That's quite
there?
blatant. That's quite blatant.
That's too late.
That's a 5, I think.
Yeah.
Let's just
Now the question is it?
Yeah. It's
I-
valid.
Moderate
it's only 20
negligence.
seconds. We found it rather.
Yeah. We always said like if we found it within like trying a little bit, we would penalize it as well.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
we should.
I think this needs
That's
to be
it.
penalised.
Let's
It's within the tolerances,
Just
and
wanna-
it's moderate negligence.
All right.
But to all
Oh,
you
it's
people
a-
out there in the Twitch, make sure you get your timestamps right because we almost just moved on.
So it's,
Yeah, there's a move to the left
it's a
there.
really subtle movement, I guess. Do you
It's-
think?
it's
I mean,
not.
what I
lane.
what I
No.
mean, my only thing I'm thinking. I mean, this is giving him like the absolute, not devil's advocate, angel's advocate, that he did not expect whatsoever Mechs coming along so quickly. But at the same time, you have car
that's your
radar,
own
you have everything.
responsibility,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
No,
I know.
it's still devil's advocate.
I
but
know.
sure.
Yep. So
So
5
5 and
seconds
1.
for Mythic.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Okay, I feel like this is getting better. We had a rocky start, but this is getting better.
Rocky start. It was pretty
Our,
good.
our
for the start,
stewarding, at least.
I
Look
guess.
at the
20
Stewards stream, Stewards chat. I've put some present for you guys.
Oh wait, the five wide. We need to look at that 5 wide really quick.
Oh, okay.
Because we're getting through these quite quickly. I feel so we're allowed to have a moment.
Brace yourself.
5 wide. It was
Seven, mute him.
who was
I'll
it?
do it for you guys.
7 mute who?
A little bit
Josh.
further. A little bit further.
This. So, oh my god.
Wow.
Just edge it forward a little bit more.
I need to check who it was involved.
Nesh was in there, I think. I spot Nesh is in the.
No.
A bit further back.
Andrade.
It's 5 wide!
No, it's not.
It's not fake.
Yes, it is.
I will
Okay,
provide
right,
timestamp
slow-mo.
for real 4 wide.
I'm
Slow-mo.
counting it. Give me some credit.
Slow-mo.
Give me some
Slow-mo.
poetic license and just.
Okay, yeah, I'll
click
go
it
slow-mo.
already.
I'll go
Let's see
slow-mo.
if they actually are like alongside all 5. Ooh, check.
Not even 4 wide.
Oh,
Fraud.
oh.
Fraud.
3 wide.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. That's 5 wide.
would
I'm
you-
counting that
That's
5 wide.
No,
I do
no.
not.
5 cars are within the space of the other the one on the far right.
No,
But-
chat says no. I
that's
believe
not-
chat.
What a chat thing. I mean,
Give me some creative license and just click the damn thing.
4
No.
wide on circuit.
4 wide. Yeah.
4 wide on
No.
circuit.
I will
God's
show
sake,
you
come
good
on.
4 wide.
You have been shat on, Josh.
Jake seems to overtook off track. Who cares? Well,
Are we
aside
ready
from the
for-
rules, but you know what I mean.
Are we ready for one that requires some debate?
Which one would that be?
What would it not be? That would be the greatest thing.
2150.
2150. Hold on.
Vivals.
Even that timestamp sounds menacing.
Does it? 21.
I don't know.
Vivals is reporting Vivals.
Ah.
Bruh.
Okay.
Oh, it's sarcasm.
Oh no, I know
No.
this one.
I teleported back to the pits to get exact tire pressures, but
Oh.
forgot fuel resets. And he states that he had 51 going into the pits, but left with 50. I don't understand how that works if fuel resets. And
I'm confused. I'm not seeing a teleport.
No,
probably added
because what
fuel.
he did, he got into the box, stopped, like the thing accepted him as pitting, and because if you listen, if everyone goes quiet, you know when you go to the pits and the car idles, but when you're taking a pit stop, it doesn't idle, as far as I'm aware.
I didn't know that, but
I mean, listen.
We can't hear it.
Okay, sorry if you can't hear it, my bad. I'll turn up.
I can.
I
barely hear
can.
it.
I just turn it.
I'll turn up AC a tad. I'm gonna ear rape myself.
Yeah.
Like,
But either
when
way,
you stop and you don't have the clutch enabled, it will just go to nothing, and then
Yeah.
when you go into the menu, it will engage the clutch.
which I think
So
it's
you will
done.
yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
There you go.
that's that.
Sorry, I
Okay,
got,
so let's
I jumped the gun.
Um,
So what happened is he accidentally refueled.
Yeah.
So I mean, do we
But
just?
if he,
He's
If
so
he-
much behind. He reported himself. I think we can let this one go.
Yeah,
I think the
the
fact
only...
him being so far behind shouldn't be relevant in this. But
No,
I mean,
no,
James-
no,
I mean,
but-
actually, to be fair, I mean, it was an accident. He reported himself, and it probably like the car was even like heavier than it should be. So like,
he
I know
says
we
anything of
shouldn't
it.
like refuel and stuff.
And
What-
to,
well,
and to
what I
be
don't
fair,
understand-
refueling just gives you extra weight. It doesn't. This is not like someone
Yeah.
refueling because they're trying to gain a competitive advantage. It's because they gain absolutely
fault.
nothing. It's a pure accident. I know it's their fault, but this is like the point of giving a penalty is to punish something. What does this punish
He
other than
already
him giving
punished
himself
I'm
the
just
thing?
sort of step in and quash that precedent that we're trying to set here. When you're saying it's okay if they add some extra fuel, it's extra weight.
Actually,
People could easily do that in future and go, "Oh, I started under fuel. I
So
underfueled.
different.
I put in like
No.
30. I
He lost
put in
like
like
1
30
minute.
liters.
He lost
But
like
it's
1
but I
minute
have extra
his
weight.
clutch.
I have a disadvantage now.
He
No,
lost
that's
What
one
about
minute or
before?
something like that. It's
But in this case, it's kind of out of his control in a way. You know, he
I mean, this is totally different.
teleported.
Like,
Which he didn't have control of
underfueling and-
teleporting. You know.
We didn't have control of whether the game would give him fuel. It wasn't a conscious decision to refuel.
Exactly,
It-
exactly.
My thing
that's-
is, what I'm confused is he says he came into the pits at 51 and he left the pits at 50. If that's the case, then how did he refuel?
Wait,
Maybe
what?
his default has his setup has 50 liters of fuel as the default.
Oh, so
Yeah,
maybe
when
so
he
what it
teleports,
is,
it resets the
And he
default.
did not
instead of
So
the
it
adjust
full
actually
it.
in
took
that was set in the
it
setup.
actually took a liter of fuel out of the car.
Yeah, probably.
Is that right? Have we got that right? Is that I thought he
That's
left?
what
I
he-
thought he
that's
came
what-
in with 50 and left with 51.
maybe.
No,
Maybe.
his report reads he came in with 50 or 51 and left with 50. He
Okay.
literally lost a liter of fuel,
Okay. No further action then.
and he would have eaten a controls lock penalty for going through the menu to get to it anyway.
I was checking if fuel gets displayed on the dash, but
It
no.
is
No,
not.
we would need his report or his replay to see it.
But
So,
also can't see it on your own replay fuel.
oh,
Can't see fuel
yeah, no,
anymore.
you can't see fuel on the replay. No.
No further action.
I'm thinking
Surely.
no further action too.
I don't think there's any need to penalise this at all.
Yeah, I agree with
This is a really weird one.
It is weird. It is weird.
But
you find
it's
new things every week.
yeah, gotta love it.
And again, he
keeps it interesting.
In this very fringe case, he would have, even if he got a liter or two extra of fuel here, he would have ate a substantial time penalty just sitting there in the box with his controls locked.
He's already given himself whatever penalty we could possibly give him. Like, to be completely honest and frank, it does sound, it's not like fully strictly by the books, but you know. Anyways, all right, moving on. I guess no further action.
9 minutes 2 seconds.
Oh, nice and early.
Lap 1.
9 minutes.
Retrophilia.
Because we did a like a weird restart. We did a weird start.
Lap 1, Retrophilia, Nemanja, Rapidy, and Jake. Jake and Rapidy causing a collision and me being the collateral damage.
I guess this is one of the best clips.
Oh Christ! Brace yourselves, ladies and gentlemen.
Gas.
Watch it from this POV.
Good move, and then boink.
Oh!
There you go. So let's get that from the other POV.
You
Feemster.
the F1 Liam.
Alright, so we got Feemster here.
Gas.
Oh, that seems like
nice.
a yikes.
That's the first one, and that was like, it's so close.
So now we need to get to Rapidy. He's the one who.
To be fair, it's impressive that they only managed to kill one driver.
I said that in the race, yeah. That's very impressive to have done that, but that's...
Yeah, Rapidy hits that rear tire, and that's what pushes Feemster on the grass, which sends him careening out of control across the chicane.
Yeah.
Like,
I say the thing is, this is
aggressive, but it's still allowed. Like,
I'm torn. I'm torn as to whether this is minor or moderate negligence. He's definitely being cautious, and it's just tiniest of misjudgments. You know, it's just the tiniest.
You know, he realizes he's braked later than Jake and is avoiding it. You can see it on his steering.
The bump it's little, so it should be 5. Only the outcome was demolished and looked bad, but the actual collision.
Which is why I'd say 2.
Minor. No.
But that goes against something you have said infinite amount of times of not looking at the outcome. So this is just a simple.
No. I'm saying if we ignore the I'm suggesting that Jens is considering the outcome by saying 5 because of look how bad that is. I'm saying look at the actual crash. It's a tiny tap.
I would give this 10 seconds.
Resulted by an attempt to avoid.
It's
so
like
2 is sufficient.
It's the situation. It's like it's a it's a lap 1 punt. You know, I mean.
Yeah, because this is lap 1, I think it's an easy 5 because
that's the point of the doubling.
No, but still.
No,
the point of the doubling is to consider the doubling. The point of lap 1. No, the point of the doubling is to. What am I going with this?
Yeah, I don't know where you're going with this. Should we take a vote? I mean, do people want to see anything more?
Basically, you don't up. We've already got a proviso in the regulations to up the penalty for lap 1, so it doesn't need to be considered when actually looking at the incident.
Well, lap 1 does say how close they are, and I think he should have been more careful considering this was lap 1.
I would still give this a 5
penalty
regardless.
should be increased because it's lap 1. I'm saying the amount of caution he should have exercised should have been increased, and he does not.
And he did.
It was lap 1.
He did. He eased off the throttle, didn't he?
Well,
I
if
mean,
he had
watch his
done, he
inputs.
wouldn't hit the guy.
We'll go
Before
slow.
this, yeah. You see, well, that's because Jake's cutting
Well-
across in front
well,
of him. But
now-
yeah,
now he breaks.
he is exercising caution,
But then
And
he,
then full throttle.
which is why I mean it's a minor
And then
negligence.
full
minor
throttle's
ne-
back
And
negligence.
then he only breaks when
He
you.
just there was an attempt to avoid. He was being cautious because he was backing off
He's not
because
being
Jake.
cautious. He breaks when he hits Jake almost. That's not
Yes.
being
No,
cautious.
no, before that, I'm saying he's coming into
Yeah,
this
before
corner
that,
with a
that's not
cautious
relevant.
attitude. There's
a cautious
motive.
attitude.
He goes full throttle.
Motives? What?
Motive.
got full
Motive. Where am I going
throttle.
with this? Not motive.
So are we gonna start thinking about their feelings, Josh? We're gonna see if he wanted to kill him. No, what the fuck?
Jesus,
Probably.
the tone. Wow.
No, but like,
That's the
Should
most
we take a
important
vote?
yeah. I think we should take a vote. Does anyone want to? I mean,
It's good
officially.
from him that he backs off here because Jake's so close, but after that he goes full throttle again and breaks way too late. That's just.
It's just a simple five. I would.
He's careful for the first thing. He's not careful at all for the second thing.
So we don't. We can't consider that. We can't be like, oh, earlier on he was good, so we're gonna judge him nicely now. Like you can't do that. You gotta judge it independently. So, I mean, is there anything else anyone wants to see, like inputs from Feemster or inputs from anyone else at all? Nothing. All right. Should we take a vote then?
Yeah, sure.
All right. 5 from me. G.
Yeah, 5.
Fern.
So since it's lap 1, 5 double to 10.
Yeah, just say 5. It'll be doubled anyway. So.
5.
Jens. Lucas.
5.
Redacted.
5.
Joao.
Like this is the exactly example of why you like usually coast and be
Yes.
more careful, under braking. So 5.
Yeah, but then we have a go at him for braking too early.
Yeah,
We-
but it's not braking. You
We've
can
done
just
that in the
you can
past.
just
We've taken
lift a
our
little
vote.
bit
We've
and
taken
brake
our vote.
slightly. Anyway.
We've taken our vote. It's a 5 seconds. Put it in there.
I mean, I think you skipped me.
45-32.
Sure.
Oh, I mean, we kind of did, but do you think
Disqualify.
Yeah. So that's a 5
Noted.
seconds. Yeah. 5
Noted,
seconds.
by ruling of the head admin, Rafferty will be disqualified.
Okay. Wonderful. All right. Next one.
I have spoken. Give me my gavel.
Gavel.
45,
You know, the wacky thing in a court.
Okay.
45-32.
45, 32.
Mattia is reporting Arabe. Arabe closes the inside without a reason, bamping me and pushing me on the
Ooh.
grass.
Yikes.
Bamping?
There's Mattia. Let's go for Mattia's POV. Soriano. So they are. I'll clarify at this point already. They are alongside each other. They are alongside at this point. So room needs to be left. So we'll go from here. Oh.
We're talking F1 2012 stuff here.
And 11. It happened 2 years in a row with
And
Alonso
11. Oh,
Vettel.
yeah, of course it did.
Yeah, they did. They did. They
2019,
did the
Leclerc and
reverse.
Hamilton.
Maybe.
It also happened, but at the next corner, like at the outside.
Oh yeah. But this is the
I'd like
iconic
to-
one where.
Can I get
So
slow-mo?
this almost happened.
Okay, so what do we want to see here?
Hamilton backed off. but-
Slow-mo, please.
Slow mo. Sure.
Cool.
So Mattia
So
is
see you in a furry suit.
leaving. Well, what?
He asked about what he want to see.
I'd say there's no blame to be placed on Mattia Soriano.
Of
Yeah.
course not. It just seems like a jab from
I'm
from
thinking like
Kinnable.
a 2 seconds.
I think we need to see Kinnable's inputs here.
Yeah.
Well,
This
to
exactly
deter- I think this
why-
would determine whether it's a warning or a 2, I think.
That's exactly why I think the 2 is perfect and not in any other case. Like when you doubt it's a warning or 5 seconds, you go for 2.
So watch his inputs, his wheel. It's like
He definitely opens the steering, and he shouldn't have. That's 2.
And also, like, there's no need
So-
for doing that.
Yeah, he's going
We,
off the
can
line
we get
himself.
the slow-mo on that again, please?
the wheel, like this POV.
Yes.
Okay, let me just move that out of the way because that's getting in the way of the wheel. I mean, actually, this POV is probably better to be fair. But we'll go from here. We'll go slow mo from now. So wheel turned, straightens the wheel up, is going towards the. You can see his wheel straightens up and he goes right towards the edge when he knows he's got
Yeah.
a car there the whole time. So I think if we're looking between a warning and a 2 for this one, it's definitely a 2. But I
Definitely.
think,
Yeah.
but I don't know, like this.
There's something to be said for a 5, but I'm going to give it a 2, I
No.
think.
Just generally,
It's
just don't
definitely
do
too
this.
much. It's too much for a
certainly
warning.
negligent.
it's too
It's
much
certainly
for a
negligent,
warning,
yeah.
but I
Yeah.
don't think it's enough for a 5. So
Yeah, it's definitely negligent.
You're not Sebastian
Okay.
Vettel, Brad, my man. All right, next one.
So 2.
Yes, a 2 from everyone, it seems. Hold on, give that. There you go. Next one, redacted. When you're ready.
25-45.
45. Involving whom and whom?
Juan is reporting Bonavane and Propofol. Bonavane goes for a 3-wide move, which causes a crash into Juan and a massive one into turn 1.
Massive one. All right. No. Oh my jeez. Oh my god.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
That feels like a 10. But
4 cars?
Can we see that
What
again,
the
please?
how many
that?
cars has he been able to take out? Okay, let's just take this really slow.
Well,
So
no, let's just first look at the incident.
That
So
is
first
some
of all, this.
ACC open lobby kind of shit.
Yeah. All right. Let's just go from here. I'll go 5 times slow mo. So he's trying to find a way to the outside. This is not clever. You can't be. He's come across onto the track. Hasn't left from proper foal.
They race as one.
He races
So
one.
2 cars here.
Drifting in motion.
No brakes.
That's 2. No brakes at
Yeah,
all.
you're supposed to hold the brake.
I mean, to be fair,
Now,
at this
let's
point,
play a game of car darts.
Following the
Car
rules.
numbers are the points. Who gets the most points?
1, and then collateral damage onto Kinnable.
2.
That's 4 now we've got, and
I think
Juan
im-
comes
I
back
No,
to
think,
these
say
are
hello.
and the rest also.
I would say, yeah, this is probably a good thumbnail for the VOD on YouTube then.
Yeah, true. To be fair,
Like
This would be
Imran
M1
on
Shrek did.
Imran on Robbe, like a few frames later.
Hold on. No, okay, hold on. No, I'll do this
No,
later.
the previous was good.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways. But let me go back to it was Bonavane who's doing it. So
Following, for me, Bonavane was not
Now
given
was it?
enough space.
yeah, there you go. He was what? Sorry.
Take a screenshot.
For me, Bonavane wasn't given enough space. Like, it's both their fault. Like, Bonavane shouldn't have gone for the move, but it's within the rules. It's fine.
He chose to make
He
this.
stays,
Correct.
Yeah, but he stays on the track, so it's fine following the
No.
rules. He's driving on drivable runoff. That's allowed by us. Then he's just fully alongside, and they both squeeze each other to limit that netcode causes an incident.
Netcode. They hit each
Netcode's
other.
not involved. There's definitely no netcode there.
I think there's definitely enough mitigating factors in this that there's no way this can be a 10. Like, he's within the rules,
they don't
right
collide.
until he lightly taps.
I actually think that was I actually think it's not the. I don't actually think the collision isn't there. I think the Propofol manages to avoid that, and the collision's
Can you
after
go
that.
on top of the car, like with F5, and then slow-mo?
But I can't see a single world in which because if it's not Bonavane's fault, then surely it has to be Propofol's fault. But
They were both just squeezing.
Racing incidents happen.
yeah,
the
I
first collision.
Can we get the slow-mo on this, please?
Sorry, I'll get the slow-mo. My bad.
Yeah.
Go
Zoom in a little bit
I think
more.
after that, I'd like to see Propofol's on board.
Can you zoom in more?
Also in slow mo.
Zoom in like this.
Yes.
But you know there's grass coming up. There's.
He's trying to get back on track.
It was
He is
so
on track now.
close to working. It was so close
He
to
gets
working.
sucked into him. He gets sucked into
Yeah.
him, so they won't collide.
No, now I'm
So
seeing it
it's-
a bit more. It did seem as if he kind of got like
So,
there
like,
was.
the
I
first
failed to see
collision
how
was-
this is. I failed to see how this is anything but Bonavane's fault.
I mean,
Why?
it is.
Why?
Because
It is. It
room
has
was,
well,
the
partially
room
his
was
fault, but it
never
was-
there.
Why was the
Bonavane.
room not there?
The room was there.
Bonavane,
The room
the
was
door
there.
was closed before Bonavane was alongside.
I think it's
Not at all.
it's like the tiniest of margins.
He's
I
fully
think
along. He's fully along right here.
Also, keep
There
in
is a
mind the
there is
track
room.
narrows
It's
at
raw.
this point.
there is room.
Can you keep in mind the track is narrowing at this point?
So that I would
If you
say
look in
is
the
leaving
other
room.
way, on the main straight when there's tarmac right next to the track and the white lines are further apart than once the grass is coming.
Yes.
So that obviously made it worse.
Bonavane is fully alongside before the track narrows, and when the track narrows, he's arguably ahead.
But what does that? I mean, I'm not like denying that. But what does that like mean then?
Well, he
Like,
should have given.
Propofol didn't
should have
give
been
him
given
enough
room.
space. Yeah, you
Yeah.
need to leave the cars with.
Like
Because
he
the
just
grass
he
isn't
gives a
drivable
car's width.
track, so
No, but he gives a car's width, but like
It's not a
so
full car's
minor. It's so minor. No, it is a full car's width, but like with 2 centimeters.
like so. I mean, my thinking is it was adventurous for Bonavane, but Propofol could have left a lot more room. And when like you're in this situation, you know that this part of the track isn't drivable. Bonavane is very much alongside at this point. So what Propofol, ideally should, and as Lucas you were saying, you can see the track does narrow here. Propofol, by going straight, essentially didn't leave Bonavane that room in this case.
But when they collided, he did leave room, but it was
Yeah,
just
it was
so
so
close.
marginal. Yeah.
Yeah, so that they just collided. So I think this is a racing incident.
Yeah, now that I've given it an actual proper look, I do think.
There's room here, just enough room, but just the
And
net
he gets
code
sucked
or
in,
just
yeah.
the hitbox.
I
Just the hitbox,
see.
something
It's
like
the
that.
hitboxes, yeah.
Can
Yeah.
we see Propofol's on board, please?
Sure. I mean, I'm
Before we finish this off.
yeah, because my thinking is it'll probably just be him going largely straight. It is a slight adjustment,
Yeah.
it seems, to like you can see it just. I'll
There's a little
go
jolt.
slow.
I don't know if that's slow mo's probably
slow-mo.
needed here.
It's so marginal. So his wheel does jab left a little bit.
He's trying to move left a little bit and then right a little bit.
I think he's also worried about Juan on his left. To be fair, I think this has all the hallmarks of racing incident. There's too many factors that like are marginal and from multiple parties that you can't put blame on. It looked like blame on Bonavane initially, but now that it's actually been looked at, it doesn't really look like that at all.
One
if
thing,
it
can
sucks.
we look at Juan and if he was holding his brakes, because that is still partly on
Okay.
Bonavane because he did not hold his brakes,
But
and
can-
I
Wouldn't
think
have
that made it
mattered to begin
that
with.
made it worse.
Would
That
you-
just made it worse.
Would you not argue that at this point, especially when you're flying across the grass, whether you hold your brakes or not, you're not gonna stop anything?
Oh yeah, he
It makes
could have
some
held
difference.
He could have held
marginal,
his
but we'll
brakes till
check
he
Juan.
blew in the
It
face.
makes the
He's
difference.
We'll check Juan.
never slowing down and still slamming into
Brakes,
that.
yeah, he
When
brakes.
he's on
Juan
the
brakes. Juan brakes, but there's just
Ah, okay.
it feels
sure.
weird to give something that's caused 5
Yeah,
people to
it did
die
not
a
make
racing
any
incident,
difference.
but
Yeah, but like
I know. No,
it
I'm
was
not saying we're not
almost
gonna, but yeah.
pinpoint racing. It was almost so good, but it just didn't work out by the hitboxes or netcode, anything like that. It almost worked.
So
but like
yeah.
to no fault of both of them, it didn't. In
So
my opinion.
yeah, are we fairly decided on racing incident for that one?
I think.
Uh-huh.
We are.
I think
And-
so.
Cool. Alrighty then, racing incident for that one. Also, thank you, Krakamoto, for subscribing with Prime. Thank you very much.
We get more money for
That sounded very professional.
Did it? Okay.
Yeah, it did actually. Yeah.
with Prime. You get more money
Subscribing
than
with Prime.
normal, right?
Yes.
This stream is sponsored by NordVPN.
Yes.
Not. It's not.
Right, Shadow of Legends.
Could it be?
Yes. Well, who knows? We'll get in contact with them.
Pretty please.
They'll give sponsorship to fucking anyone.
This stream brought to you by War.
I actively use and pay for NordVPN.
Nice.
Yes, all my homies use NordVPN.
All the cool kids use private internet access.
Matty is used to being professional in OnlyFans. Okay, Mattia. Thank you. Very bold of you to think I have an OnlyFans.
Yes, you can find him at onlyfans.com, Vincent for life.
Oh my fucking god, dude. Okay, next report. Please.
Anyway, we move on.
And we move on.
5013,
50.
Mario Fonseca,
Oh.
the Dutch name I cannot pronounce, and Jake.
Otter Hamatje?
Yes.
Sure.
50
Am I getting
what?
better, Jens?
I take that as a
You
yes.
guys, the best language ever.
5013.
Okay.
And Jens's countryman is going to bonk Jake and Mario at the chicane.
So this is what he said when I asked him, "How was your race?" It was eventful.
Accurate, I would say.
Mm.
A lot happened.
He lost it
Oh, rejoin. All good.
under braking.
Yeah, lost under braking. He had it, and then he lost it. It was there, and then.
5.
I mean, let's watch this one more. I'll just go slow mo just for the sake of it, or just to be proper. So he's coming in. He's full on the brakes. That's like when you're like on your own type braking marker. Not on the 3 people in front. Loses it.
It's too late. Then
Yeah, too late.
Turns and locks.
Gives Jake a little
rear.
tap, overcorrection, and straight into Mario. And
So 5.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
that feels like
Yes.
a pretty solid 5. Okay, next one.
12:37.
12:37.
Okay, there's 2 reports here for the same incident.
Cool.
I'm going to read them both.
Yeah.
Juan's report reads, Robbie Knable punts Juan and makes him lose control, causing collision with Vivels. Vivels'
Wait.
report reads, Robbie takes out Juan, who crashes into me.
Did Juan speak of himself in the third person in his report?
He always does it,
No.
actually.
No, my lord.
Actually, yes, he does. Robbie Knable punts JMGT and makes him lose control, causing collision with Vivels.
Oh, he's so cute. All right, so I'll go full speed here. So these two are vibing, and here comes a wild Belgian man.
So Max Verstappen.
No.
Oh.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
I remember this.
Yo, the
Just about to give,
2 for 1 punt to pass. You hate to see it.
wanted to
You
give a
know,
thumbs
this
up.
reminds me
That's
of my teammate, like hitting me on
Fexel.
Lago Maggiore.
Oh yeah. Alright, so go on, Jens. You were gonna say something.
Yeah, he just wanted to give a bump draft.
Just a just a
Yes.
bump draft in
But
in a single seater.
Yeah, Formula cars, that doesn't work.
Yeah, just a little lesson here for you guys. Bump drafting doesn't work in a car that is faster than F2. Yeah. Are we?
It's very specific.
Jake in
Any
the
single
chat.
speeder.
Jake
Yeah.
in the Twitch chat. Oh my god.
Is driving through people strategy is very effective. It worked out very well for him. He got 2 in 1. Jesus Christ. Okay, but in all seriousness, bad. What are we thinking? I want to say a 5, but does it warrant something more serious or not really?
It's so funny, man.
Fine.
I mean, it's
don't
on a
think it-
straight, you know, like.
I don't think it's gross negligence.
Nah, yeah. To be fair, it just
But I
feels like a
mean-
solid 5.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, if you look
Uh,
at the
Look,
steering
negligence.
Like,
the hang of
if we were going to say that this is more than 5, then those 2 perpendicular full throttle rejoins at Ascari are more than 10.
I kind of see what you mean, but I think 10's as high as you can really go for those. But we gotta watch rejoins now, of course. Whoa, 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 whoa!
I mean,
You can't really do.
Wait, can we look at that
anything
again?
about
Okay, so let me just. I mean, this POV is kind of alright, to be fair. So Vivovs comes in. So Vivovs has hit the wall. Both drivers absolutely not in control of their cars, and Shiny Waffles and Mythic
They're both no.
with absolutely nowhere to go.
then launches.
And Jake with the avoidance though. Wait, oh no,
Wow.
Is
Wait a
Shiny
minute,
gonna collect
wait,
him?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
No.
Oh.
Jake with
Fail.
Oh no, it's okay though.
Oh, no, they survived.
Yeah, Jake's fine though. Proper full
Nicely
avoiding.
done.
Vivov's staying where he is,
Okay.
which is pretty
Nobody's
alright.
actually tried to rejoin yet because they're still crashing.
Yeah, Vivov's is
Jake.
fine.
This is fine.
Bonavane ruins his
Yeah,
rear
yeah,
wing.
Bonavane's at the back, so yes.
Man,
fine.
that can't be good for your rear wing, man.
No, that's
Oh.
shiny. That's shiny.
Oh, sorry,
Oh,
Shiny, my
Shiny.
bad. Shiny, that can't be good for your
That-
rear wing.
That can't be good for your rear wing or your gearbox.
Just wanna
crash
check-
structure.
Just want to check Juan because he's like the one that I couldn't really see too clearly. So he's spun.
Would
He's
it help if we make the rain go away?
Oh, I mean, that's just where he landed, you know? He got himself in the right direction. Although, I mean, I would argue he could have
The
held
lack
his
of
brakes.
holding the brakes again. Now he's
No
on the
brake
brakes.
holding. Should that not be a
At least he
warning?
wasn't perpendicular to the track.
True, but should that not be a warning of some sort? We do tell everyone to always hold their brakes, and the fact that he
Yeah.
didn't
He
whatsoever.
doesn't cause a collision with it,
True.
right?
I know he
Yeah,
doesn't cause a
also-
collision, but you know, it's
That's why warning.
Probably
If
would
you
have made the
hit
situation
somebody-
shorter.
Yeah.
Does
I
anybody
think
does anybody
that's-
actually have to alter their path because of him, or were they all already altering their path because
So-
of Beagles?
it was the only one that
They
actually
already
came
were.
into like
Mythic, I think.
Mythic was the only one really. Let me go F7 here.
That's pretty nicely.
Yeah, I mean, let's just go with Mythic. So you see Mythic coming through. Mild
think,
avoidance, but Juan's like there. That's where he ends up. So I don't think that's really him
Yeah.
putting himself there.
I
You know.
think Juan does the best you could have done.
Yes,
He shouldn't
no,
have hit the brakes.
I
If
thi-
he would have hit the brakes, he would have made it worse.
Yeah,
This
it's,
amazing, just mix of.
He
car
was
control and
partly in
luck.
control.
yeah. To be
Like-
fair,
like just the like Max Verstappen in Brazil, you don't just keep on the brakes for the whole time. You should
True.
release them sometimes
It
to
is-
get more control. And sometimes it works out. Here it worked out, but normally we would just say stamp the brakes.
Just
But I don't
careful with
think
your
we
brakes.
should give a warning for this because nothing happened.
Yeah, no, I see what you
We
mean, to be
covered
fair.
it in the best way he could have.
Yeah, and it ended up okay in the end, and we can't really
Yeah.
judge every minuscule input. But anyway, so I think that one is simply just a 5 seconds for Robbie Knievel in that situation. Moving on, I
And
guess.
Another one.
Second to last report.
Yo, nice one.
Pneumonia.
Did you say second to last report?
Yes, the last
Yeah.
report. The last report is literally we're gonna have to review the safety cars. I've saved it for the end.
Okay.
And why would we do that even?
Because we got like 13 safety car reports, and race control said we're just gonna review all of them.
Right.
Yeah.
Lap 21:50.05.
21.
50.05.
My bad.
Lap 21, Retrofilio. Pneumonia is reporting Rabe Knebel.
Oh.
Step 1, outbrakes himself. Step 2, cuts through the escape road. Step 3, continues without giving the positions back. Step 4, profit. Or step 4, question mark. Step 5, profit.
Yeah, he's gained
Yeah,
how many
that is a
positions?
clear-
Let's see how many
Who
positions
is
he's
that?
gained. That's Robbie Knebel here.
Oh, come.
Yeah, that's a penalty.
I think his league license will be bunked.
It will be. I think it will be bonked ×2 by the end of this. Is this a safety car restart?
Proper falling behind.
Is this
If he makes it to 6 in this race, he gets DSQ'd. That's irrelevant of all the other races beforehand.
He already has 6.
Okay,
but
that's not reported.
one from
He
has-
seems to slow down for some reason. Oh, so this
one
is
from
Nemanja,
Mexico will
sorry.
be removed, so he has 5 plus all the incidents he had in this race.
So
it's not a full week thing anymore. It's a. I can't remember how many events it is.
So he comes
he has-
past
he
Robert,
has-
misses
He
it.
has 5.
What?
So that's 2.
He
Yeah.
now has 5, yeah. So
I mean, he did the thingy, but no, that doesn't work.
my
Lasting advantage. Come on, 10 seconds.
Yeah, that's a 10. Just for cutting it and keeping 2 cars worth of positions and not. Wait, we'll just double check any attempt to give them back. I'm assuming no, because otherwise it wouldn't be.
Yeah,
reported.
there was another report that was pulled out that
he gains really much.
says he never even attempts to give them back.
Like in
Jeez.
absolute position of the track, he maybe gains 5 seconds, but like battling cars, this is so much time you gain.
Yeah, you just gone
It's
straight
weird.
through 2 cars.
Yeah, this is 10 seconds.
10 seconds, yeah.
Um,
Does that equal a DSQ, I guess, in the end?
what am I?
Yeah,
what
he
am I
now
giving
has
him?
8.
What am I giving him a penalty for here?
Cutting the track and getting advanced.
Cutting the track.
Yeah,
Cutting the track.
21.6 track limits.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Wait, is there? I can't remember if there's one for. I think there might be a separate one for 5 infraction. The 5 infractions one, and there's a separate one for
No,
other
there's
things.
not.
Well, I mean, either way, I mean, can we just generally judge, or give it something that's equivalent to a 10? Because this.
That's after Ali. This is the second person who has his league license revoked.
Dangerous
But I mean,
driving.
does
I don't
this
know.
matter? No, we just
Yeah, I mean,
judge
he's
it
gonna.
on
He doesn't.
facts
Whether he
here.
gets 1 point here, 2 points, he's getting disqualified from this race and losing a league license.
No.
Alrighty.
2 points. I mean, you can do
Because
this.
he's already got 1 point at least in this stream, which puts him at
He
6.
hasn't many.
Which put him at 6, and then this is 2, which is going to put him at 8.
Anyway, it's a 10. We move on.
Yeah, it's a 10.
Okay.
It shouldn't be a log at all.
Safety cars. I don't know, Josh. How do you want to handle this? You were the race control.
So.
Okay. We'll just go through it one by one. We'll start off with the rolling start as well, just to be sure.
But how do we go through them? Are we gonna go? Are we gonna?
Again?
Are we gonna?
Server was even worse this week.
Are we gonna
Oh,
go?
nice.
So explain to me how we're gonna do this. Are we gonna go through all the reports? Is that what we're gonna do? Like each report?
The 2 things that I want to look at are holding the gaps towards the end at the restart, and speeding under safety car from the leader at the start of the safety car.
So okay. So this is the race start. Does that count? Are we looking at that
Yes.
as well?
Yeah. This is judged the same way. It's a safety car restart. Let's check the gaps, please.
The lead. Okay.
F7 cam through the field should just judge most of it.
Well, we're not really at the right point, I guess, are we? We need to be right before the
Uh,
restart, don't we? because people
Sure.
are within that range. So I'm gonna wait till the restart's been called, and then we'll look at gaps.
Go to leader
Can I just-
first.
I know, but we'll know. We'll know. It'll
Okay.
be it's not to be exact. So actually, I'll go to the leader. Is that Jack?
Back a little bit.
Just
Hold on.
pause at where the green flag is and
There
then
you go,
go
green
by
flag,
every
yeah.
car.
I'm doing
Just
that.
Yeah.
now.
go to every car. That's pretty
We're
easily
gonna
done.
F7 it.
Well, back a little bit, because he's
A
fully
little
on the gas at this point. So it's like
Cool.
Just
So
go, but just do
that'll
frame
do.
by
That'll
frame.
do. Yeah, it's
no,
like
just
it's
Wait,
close. It's as
okay.
close as it makes no difference.
yes.
Do
Sorry.
frame by frame.
Jens, what are you saying?
go frame by frame. Just do the clicky button.
You want wait, so what? You want me to be really precise with that? I mean,
Yes. No,
But-
no, not slow mo. Not slow mo. You have right to the play button.
I
you
know,
have the frame
but,
button.
but my point is, people's gaps aren't going to change substantially in the gap of a
still do it.
frame.
Should
Not to
be.
mention he's full throttle here. This is
Now
gonna be
he's full
Ow,
throttle.
ow.
So I guess if we're being
No, it's
very
Okay,
pedantic,
go for it. Go for it. Yeah, F7. Come
all
here.
right, so that's fine.
Fine. Yeah.
Fine.
No.
That's
Yeah,
two
close.
cars. That
Close
is
enough.
just
Put the
about
car
two
in
cars.
three-quarter.
Bad,
Car
bad
in
cut.
three-quarter to two.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me just put that up.
I'd give him the benefit of the doubt there.
That's also
good.
two.
Fine.
Fine. That's
Fine.
within 2 to 5. Ooh.
No.
Oh.
Less than
Um,
one
No,
and
no,
a
no,
half.
no.
But
It's
okay, so
about
but
half.
how are we going to approach these? Are we give for each of these that we find? Are we giving what, a warning or a 2?
Warning. Warning for this one.
Because we're reviewing all of them, like everything,
Yes.
right? But if we find
Warning
any,
for this.
but say what if they're like on their bumper? Do we give like a 2 for that?
I say the closer it is, the more severe the penalty.
I
But
guess-
if they're alongside, 5 seconds.
Okay, yeah, that's
Or like
that-
on the bumper, 5
that's what
seconds.
we always do. So I guess warning for that.
So
I
sorry,
mean,
yeah. Warning for that one.
Who is it? I need to
Um,
know who it is.
so let me just. Oh my god, this is gonna be so
Control L.
I think that is
rapidity.
Lars.
Rapidity.
Okay.
And whoever's behind that, warning as well.
Also, maybe I think the
can
name
read it
is
off the
on
car.
skin, so
Yeah, true. I can read. I mean, if it's
yeah.
default, I
Also,
can't.
you need to go back to.
I
where
did-
the-
I did go
I'm
back.
going to write these down on paper, Reactor, and I'll send.
That's what I'm doing. That's why I needed the name.
Yeah, you need to go
Okay.
back to check and find the right point. So it's actually it makes sense. So it's consistent. Yeah, I know.
I think
But-
it's the same point actually.
But can you also not agree that like the gaps aren't going to change that much in that? So now he's on full
Yeah.
throttle. I got
Yeah,
back
yeah,
to it. I
okay.
did. I reversed.
Yeah,
it.
you were actually pretty close. You were actually
reversed.
close enough, I think. Yeah.
Anyways, too close.
So we've done that one. Warning
that
off
is
of that one.
Max Jansen,
Max
too
Janssen,
close.
warning.
Fine.
Fine.
This person, I'm good. This is Botterhammer. He was up. I know it is because he qualified
Yeah.
high up. This is him being fine.
Can you go back
Fine.
to next?
Back to
Fine.
the-
Just that's all. That's almost too much. But I think we might need to zoom out
Yeah,
or at
right,
least
yeah.
like increase the FOV a bit.
Right.
Okay.
I was
Just a
muted.
bit. That's
so-
better.
FOV
Yeah.
can skew things, so FOV needs to be right about 50 to 60. That's
Yeah,
pretty
please.
accurate.
Yeah. That'll do. That'll do.
This is fine, just about. Whoa.
Yeah, no, this
That's
is
too
that?
big. So that's okay. Hold on.
Close enough. I'd say warning for that one.
That's
Maybe
Do we have
they
to
were
play it
still
again to see
catching
who
up.
it is?
Yes, because he's got the VR.
Just
nameplate
do
that don't
shift
show
and
up.
Control
L.
3.
shift. What? Sorry.
Control L.
Control.
That
It's
L.
doesn't work- that
it's
doesn't
shift
work
They're
and
on.
L.
No,
because-
but you don't get it. Every time I pause it, they disappear, and I can't bring
Yeah,
them back.
it's because of the CSP one. So we'll have to do it sort of control 1, 2, and 1 and 3 and that to
I'll
go
just
through.
if
the
I don't know
field
who
that
it
way.
is, I'll just check through. The people.
No, I'd say if you go control 1 and 3, it'll go back through the field position
was
by
Andrade.
position
It was
and say
Andrade.
and say at the top of the field, top of the screen who it is.
Control 1 and 3.
I was saying when you
No, that's
the
clearly my
What-
bindings are different to yours. This is
numpad 1
Josh,
and 3.
we'll be fine. Most skins have names on them, and the defaults I can find. Okay, so this is
Bonavane.
Wonder who that is.
Bonavane is fine.
Fine.
That looks pretty okay.
That's
That is
borderline.
not
Whoever this is.
Definitely not fine, and that is a 2-ball car that needs to get a 2-second penalty, maybe.
Trader Joe.
Trader Joe.
Trader Joe. I would be on board
Okay.
for 2 seconds. That's like
I wasn't thinking about too far apart, so 2 or 5.
2.
It's
2.
I think they were still catching up, probably.
Let me check
but-
Trader Joe's speed.
It was
no, but
was that the rolling
120.
start?
120. Yes, rolling start.
no, but
120.
His speed. Look at his speed. Like
120.
Wait,
He should
go
be. He
back?
could be doing 150 and catching up.
Really? Isn't it 120?
That's what the rule. No, 120 for the leader, 150 for everybody else. Clearest day in the driver briefing again.
So that's the thing, because if you had been doing, because that 150 is in order to catch up. So before the restart, you shouldn't have to be really doing 150 because you should be close. And if you're not close like this, it's because you haven't been using
Oh, but-
that little
Or a
boundary
slow,
above.
or it's like a
This
slow
is-
corner that spreads people out. That's why
This is
150.
the race. This is the formation lap. There shouldn't be any catching up on the
Yeah.
formation lap.
Yes.
Yeah, the thing is, I said 120 and 150 in the driver briefing, and I also said 120 and 150 at least. Definitely this
okay.
restart, and at least two of the other ones.
Let's
Either
press
way, I
on
think this
because
is
we've got
two.
loads of these to do. So that's a 2. We all
2 for Trader Joe.
That's
this,
good.
this is fine.
Fine.
Juan's fine.
Some
You
out
don't need
of
to know who it is if
podium.
it's fine. Fine.
This is
Fine.
fine.
You don't need to know who it is if it's fine. That's
Fine.
fine. Fine.
Fine.
Borderline,
Yeah,
but
that's about 3.5, I would say.
That's about
That's about
fine.
4.
borderline, but fine.
Uh,
Definitely fine. Definitely
fine.
last car's fine.
Fine and
Fine.
Can
I
you-
don't
can you
think that's
check
the last
my-
car. Not the last car. Whoopsie daisy, and that is a 5 seconds for whoever that is, I think.
That's
Fine.
Vessel,
I mean,
probably.
it's pretty much a similar gap to
It's
I would
more,
say
I think.
2. It's
outing
about
your
the same as Trader Joe's.
outing your
Uh,
teammate,
yeah,
Vessel.
that's-
And he's
That's
doing
all.
150.
This is
Yeah, I'm not seeing it.
155.
Wait, that was an accident. Sorry.
It's not synced, is it? It's Wessel, yeah.
But
Yeah.
I mean, even
see.
so, there must have been that means there must have been a point where he did more than 150.
That is a bit bigger than that one, but I think 2 also cuts the bill. I think
Yeah, okay, yeah.
5 would be a bit silly to do that. The one after that is Vivovs, which is fine.
It's fine.
That's fine.
Fine.
That's okay?
That's
These
5, I would say.
What?
5
you
car
look at
lengths,
the
car
number-
lengths, car lengths, car lengths, car lengths. Just warning.
How long
is
is a
mythic,
car,
That is
Josh?
mythic. That's a
Warning.
35. It's mythic.
But like
But
for
I
people
think
who were
warning.
within 2 car lengths, and not close enough, we gave a warning. But people were just out of like 5 car lengths. That was immediately a penalty. So
I think both of these guys are 2.
yeah.
No, the
Or
one in
is
front of this one, that one, it is
Yeah,
not
mythic.
is not as far away as the other ones are.
Sorry.
So that one should be a
The
warning.
What about
The first
what
car
are
are
is
we
a
talking
car
now?
too.
The light blue one that's in center of the screen.
So
Pain.
mythic.
Same for the dark blue one or the deeper blue one in the right hand side. It's a little bit more, but actually no.
The
That's
darker
way
blue one
more than
is
5.
Yeah, it is more. It is more. It's about 6 cars. The first one and the
Which is
second gap is like
oh.
6 or 7, I'd say.
Can I bring
Yellow
a point?
mosquito.
Interesting speed.
Can I bring a point?
What?
Because I don't know if you just consider that, but what happens in a situation where, for example, in the safety car lap, 2 cars span and then they rejoin and they have big gap. The car
That
who is
hasn't
like
happened.
in the front, it will still get the penalty, even if if they both span and rejoined and they lost time.
But that hasn't
know?
happened here. We're not looking at that situation. This is the
I don't
start of
know,
the
like,
race.
I've
This
just read in the chat like Vessel is saying something about look at the situation. I don't know what he means. but,
No, well,
like,
this is the start of the race, so we're not looking at
Yeah.
that. Maybe for some of the there was some incidents under the safety car that happened, so that might factor in. But otherwise, no. This is no. It's
Okay.
at this point on the formation lap, you should be all exactly where you need to be after a whole lap. So
You should also look at mythic speed.
yeah.
We're gonna get to speed, but right now.
Now
Okay,
his
yeah.
speeds are-
Okay,
now,
yeah,
now-
true.
now you gotta go back to Jack and
No, he's okay. Go.
The green flag's on now, I think. Oh no, it's not. Now it is.
It was close enough.
I would say that's nitpicking. He was at about 150, and he had.
No, he jumped the start. I'd say Mythic jumped the start there.
Actually, to be fair, at the start
Yeah,
he's at
he-
170.
He did jump the start like that.
So what's
Yeah,
that then?
so
A
that
2?
is 5, I think, for jumping the start.
Okay. 5 for what each jump start, I guess.
Yeah.
who jumped the start?
Mythic.
Mythic.
That will be a lot of penalties.
Well, the safety car was a mess.
160 from Kinnable.
I was checking all of them. It was a mess yesterday.
Yeah,
Kinnable's at 160. Hold on, actually, sorry.
Did we check all the gaps?
We've checked. Let me just double check.
We missed a couple at the
Because
back, I think.
we did.
Sorry,
There
there's just
were
so
people behind Mythic who did
there's
not
just
check.
a lot of them. Sorry.
Not
That
as
it?
far as that. There's a couple more
Yeah.
cars that are in the shadows there.
I want to
So that
say
one-
that's proper full. Yes. So this is fine.
That's
Proper
fine.
full is fine, but the car in front of him is not.
Yeah,
That
that's
is
not.
not.
2 for
Who
that
is
one.
it?
Yeah.
Who
Can you
is
look
the
at the
car
car?
in front?
The car? Sorry. This is I'm gonna say.
That's a default skin, I think.
Maybe G750?
Oh, yeah. G.
I'm the blue, yeah.
SMH. That's a 2 then?
Stewart giving example.
A
Thank you,
2,
G.
correct? And then a 2 for this one
Yeah.
with Mythic as well, right?
As Vessel said,
Also, can you
situation
check
was complicated.
I thought it was
my?
warning for Mythic.
Can you check
for that one.
my gap?
Lucas Weber. Hold on. We went straight past
He
you.
wasn't in
because
the
it was
server.
mine.
You can't. I wasn't on the server. at
Oh,
that point
fuck
in
you.
time.
Thanks, Lucas. All right.
Nice one.
Okay.
Are
I've seen our view. Sorry, go on.
Are we all done with this particular safety car?
I mean, I wanted to flick through the speeds because I noticed someone else speeding. Our old friend Robbie Kinnable. This is at the moment of restart. Let me double make sure. Restart and Kinnable.
I'm just gonna
10
reaction
over.
times bug me.
I'm just
10
gonna
over.
stop you there. He's already lost
Yeah.
his league license and he's been disqualified from this race. I really don't care what else he does.
But we need to
We
penalise
still need to give the same, but we still need to give penalties.
I know
because
you
the
don't
license
care.
Points that come with them don't matter.
I know you don't care, and neither do I. But still,
the points don't matter because they get reset when you lose your league license.
Correct.
I mean, to be fair,
2 points. Sorry, 2 seconds.
Every
That
season,
said,
right?
no, sorry, yeah, all the 5 seconds. For
But
this
imagine he will
Actually,
appeal
well, hold on a second.
of all the penalties, and he will manage to appeal of all them.
Which
then
he won't.
He will not lose it.
Let's have a bit of optimism.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying just take the most optimistic scenario, right? Like every penalty needs to be checked.
I
That's
guess.
not optimistic. That means more work for us. That's pessimistic. The optimistic view is we get the penalty right first time, and there's no problems with it.
Anyways,
Robert Kinnable. 2 seconds because it's not as severe a speeding as Mythic's was.
Yeah.
It's like 8 kilometers over compared to 19.
A lot.
That's a
compared
double.
to a lot.
Oh, yeah. So 170 compared to 158. It was. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna go across the board, right?
Sure.
So I'm gonna
Go
go
for
across the board. So the safety car going
Josh,
1.
Yeah, I'm fine.
So that's the one we've already found. Mike Blast,
Yep.
fine.
Mythic's in. So that's what Shiny Waffle's in neutral there.
Jack, fine. Beewolf's.
Two.
That's same as the Mythic. Fine.
Just 2 for
fine.
Beewolf's.
Yep, 2 for Beewolf's. So tell me if I need to stop at any point. We've already looked at
We've
that.
done it. Yeah.
I'm going too slow. 120. That's fine. Fine. Just about okay. Fine.
Yeah, it's 150.
Fine.
Not fine.
Ooh, that is.
Come on.
It's 3 kilometers an hour difference. It's 2 seconds.
Yeah, because I think 150
If it
is
was 151, 152, I'd say warning, but beyond that, maybe 153.
150 is that absolute upper limit. Like,
Can't we maybe?
Correct.
Do we have maybe to check a bit before, a bit after?
Also, wait, keep in
Which
mind
maybe
it's
is
Well,
not,
no, hold on,
not
well,
fully synced. So
Exactly.
the
So this
point
is
that
sort
we're
of
looking
this is
at.
half a second ago when it was definitely in the
Yeah.
safety car. So it's absolutely definitely speeding under safety car.
I mean, because
Okay.
you can see the
In front,
mindset that he's
Even to cover off Matty's terrible reaction times.
Okay. Also, let's also be clear. We're not like for all of these. We shouldn't double them. I know this is first lap, but I sincerely don't.
Agreed. It's before lap 1.
Yeah, I know. So none of, and the safety car ones, of course. But just to clarify, because just Charles was mentioning it in
Yeah.
chat.
So we don't completely decimate the results.
This is
Yes.
just me.
But,
and
yeah.
I know you guys are gonna hate that I'm bringing this up.
Oh god.
It feels extremely wrong that we are penalizing this man for speeding and having too big of a gap.
Yeah, I was saying
But-
He's clearly doing
But
everything he can to close that gap.
the driver's briefing, well, everything you can do is 150. The driver's briefing clearly states irrelevant of any remaining gaps.
Yeah, it's just a rule
Right, but
that's
if
been
he's,
there
debate.
forever.
if he is maxed to 150 right here, which he was exceeding, because we just gave him a penalty for speeding.
But
And
yeah,
he'll still get the advantage at the restart because he's 30 kilometers an hour faster than the people in front of
But
him.
how can we penalize him for the gap if he's doing the speed limit?
Oh, he should be closer now. Like,
yeah, like he's
Yeah,
slowing. He's
he should
easing
be-
off. He has the ability to go quicker here. Like
it goes from
he's sitting at 130. Cars are pulling away. They're trying to catch up.
Really
Look at the
pulling
gap
it away. We're not
before
really
that.
pulling it away. The gap here is responsible. He's doing 150, and all of a
Okay.
sudden the gap goes away from him.
To be fair.
Look at where the gap is going. Like, look at how they're speeding in front of him.
Yeah, like they pulled away from him. He was doing the speed limit. I don't see how we can give him the penalty for the gap now.
Okay, yeah.
We've
So,
still got 4
one
more
of the
safety
two-
cars to look at.
Yeah, okay.
Let's agree now that we do one of the two.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, yeah. Okay, Imran Shaikh. Yeah, I think.
Everyone
Yeah,
ahead
I
of him
agree.
too.
I agree. Let's cancel. Was it Vessel's penalty?
Yeah, vessels.
Yes.
For too big a gap, and give Shaikh a 5-second penalty. Sorry, how much are we doing for? Yeah, 5-second penalty. Same as Mythic.
There's other people.
Yeah, this
Look
is
at the other
also what
people
I
as
meant
well.
before. Like
Other people as well, sure, but we're starting with Shaikh because that's the one I've seen so far. I saw a height of 165.
It went high. It went up to 200, but okay.
Mhm.
More observant.
Ben Yeager had that app thing that was going to do this sort of thing. Can we get that going, please?
Is Imran
I can-
It'll be so much help, so much better.
is Imran a 2 or 5?
With speed.
5 in this case. It's similar to Mythic speed. That's sort of the yeah.
Okay. So I've taken off the 2.
180. Yes, so 5, definitely 5.
Okay.
So
Now
height of 180.
I'm okay here.
we need to go look at. I believe it was G750.
Who was ahead
That
of
was-
him? Like,
that
'cause
was
other people
behind-
sped up.
No, that was behind. Who was behind?
Yeah, G
Vessel?
also.
Oh,
had
actually,
the
I
gap.
heard-
It was G, the blue car.
G7
yeah,
Somewhere
yeah.
I actually have the order.
Is this gap caused by the same issue?
Yes, and Mythics as well. There's a bunch of people that speed up and leave these guys behind. You see? Look at them speeding off. See? So Vessel is left behind in this case. See? They're gone.
Yeah,
They're
this
gone.
is
That's
what
why
I
the
was
gap.
saying in-
That's why the
Yeah.
gap's
Yeah,
there.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Cancel Vessel's penalty for being
And
too
beat
far
her.
away.
So Imran's
G-
ahead, and who else is ahead? Shiny, I believe, is the one. Yep, Shiny's the one ahead. So we got to look at Shiny's speed as well.
Yeah.
He only goes about 10 above though.
Then it's
Holy-
2.
Yeah.
Then
we
it's a
just gave
2.
2.
Okay.
My head hurts.
Also,
Yeah,
my
great.
penalty cancelled.
We've already given 11 penalties and we haven't even started the race yet.
Yeah. I
when
went.
F3, this is semi-realistic because when F3 came to Monza back in 2015, a shit ton of people got penalties
I went to 153 in this
for
case.
similar things.
And then I went immediately back down. I was at 153 for 1 second. That's all I'm saying.
Maddie,
I said that would be a warning, but at this
Sure.
point, I don't think Redacted can be bothered to do that much effort for a warning.
So I'm gonna. Is there anything else you want to look at? Because I think that is the one group that did that. There was a big gap up ahead as well that we also noticed. So I'm gonna check whoever was ahead of this
It was
person, Trader
that was
Joe.
Trader Joe,
and it
was
was
Trader Joe, which was Bonavane.
Bonavane. So we'll check if Bonavane did the same thing that Imran and Shiny did in this corner. No, he's
Oh, he's fine.
No, it's
He's fine.
under 150, so he's all good.
It's fine.
So this seemed all okay. So that gap just somehow happened. I think whoever was behind just didn't go anywhere.
He's just not paying attention.
So Trader Joe was going 120 and not going above. I think
Ah,
that's
yeah,
what
so-
happened.
Yeah.
Not that-
So
not that
Constantina.
this-
Now he's realizing I think he can do 150.
Now he's
Because
still no. No, he's slowing down.
even then, I feel like he's thinking, oh, I'm going to try and sneak it and do 135. Oh, look at me, I'm naughty.
Someone's
You can do 150. You can do 150.
Saw someone alongside.
But like, you're not obliged to do 100.
I hate pedantry.
You're obliged to get within the 2 to 5 car gap.
Actually,
Yeah.
this.
And your
Which
limit is 150.
But he's trying his best to make sure he's within that
I mean,
2 to 5
to
k.
be fair, your job is to be within the gap before the speed limit starts, and then
Yeah, like this
Maintain it.
This is the race start. Like, there's no reason you should be off of the car in front of you after a formation lap where everybody was supposed to be driving around at 120 anyway.
What?
so why exactly
digress.
was there?
It's just the
formation
leader.
lap?
The leader has to go
Because
120.
the server shat itself and decided, I know, I'm just going to put them in a random order.
Anyway, let's
It was
move
random.
on.
Okay.
Safety car?
I'm gonna that one judged. So we've got Imran,
Yes.
and there was the other person as well that was speeding, I believe.
So, just to summarize, for the formation lap, Rapidy warning, Mex warning, Rubens warning, Trader Joe 2 seconds, Mythic 5 seconds for speeding, G750 2 seconds.
Oh,
Are we getting rid of that one since it was caused by the whole people speeding, faffing off in the distance?
Yes.
I don't think we checked that one actually. Did we check that one?
Well, G750 got Mythic sped up, yeah, because Mythic was going 20 kph, 40 kph quicker than him at this point. That's why this gap developed.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cancel that one as well. Oh, it's green
What?
flag.
No, now it's green
Yeah,
flag.
nice
flag
one, Josh.
Yeah.
It would have been.
Alrighty.
Oh my god, it's speeding up. Oh my god.
Almost caught in.
It's like a
for
kid in a
me.
roller coaster going, why is it going faster?
You're just getting trigger happy.
So what am I doing here?
With
Leaving it?
these things we'll do manually afterwards.
I mean,
If
you've got my incident.
G750. What are we doing about?
Oh,
are we
it's
Oh,
not his fault.
cancelling.
Cancel
Cancelling.
it,
Cancelling.
because
okay. What about in like 10 frames from now when he's doing 180k?
because the speed
It's a
it's
green
the
flag.
race has
Race
started. So
has
look,
started.
Like seconds to last.
Yeah, that's 10 frames there.
green flag
Okay,
is now, G's at 140, so we're good.
Okay,
Yeah, it's
just
fine.
want to make sure.
Cool.
Cool, cool.
All right, next one. Let me
Okay,
find
Robbie,
the
Next,
Second
the
for-
next safety car.
Wait, stop. G got a. Did he get a? So he didn't get any penalty.
No,
Yeah.
because it was caused by Mythic speeding
Okay,
up.
yeah,
He
good.
did nothing wrong. He was keeping his
Okay,
limit.
yeah, next safety car. Sorry.
So,
Yeah,
speeding kind of
By
trumps the
speeding.
gap.
Yeah, Robbie got
That
2
makes
seconds
sense.
for jump start. Vival's got 2 seconds for jump start. Vessel got 2 seconds for jump start. Imran got 5 seconds for speeding, and Shiny got 2
Oh, no.
seconds for speeding.
Also, Vessel, didn't we cancel that? Oh no, we kept on
We
one
did.
of the two.
We're still
Yes.
racing here.
But he was still
We-
speeding.
So
So it's next lap.
this is the lap, I believe. We're on the safety
This
car
is-
here.
Yeah, I think it's next lap.
First SCs.
Unless we got going and then went straight back under again, which is likely.
Hold on. No, I took a pit stop, so we are not. This is the next one. This is the one.
Maddie using the pit stop under the safety car.
I did 2 pit stops on the safety car actually, because I got hit
Was
by.
the
I
pit
got.
lane
I got.
open?
Yeah, I got hit in the rear by a Vessel, so I took another stop. All right, so we're gonna see when Jack goes.
Go on with the reaction times. Get the bad reaction.
I clicked it, didn't work.
That was like a second and a half.
All right, and
I know that's because you clicked too early.
there you go.
It's because
there
you
you go.
clicked.
We got it.
Okay.
We got it. We got it. Full throttle.
You're seeing the problem. What this is the one where I was like, okay, yeah, we need to review this.
So this is the. This is. I mean,
Oh
so
my
so
God.
now you
Oh
are
my
seeing.
God.
You are seeing
Yeah,
why.
you're seeing the
Do that
problem.
again,
So
please.
if you guys in voice chat are getting or Twitch chat are getting annoyed, like why are they doing this? Now you see. Anyways, let's review.
This needs to be looked at.
Because-
This was
because
serious.
Okay,
AF1
let's-
drivers don't know how to behave.
Yes. All right. Okay.
Sorry,
Let's.
go-
sorry. I need
That's a
to
good
correct you. AF drivers don't know how to behave.
Yes. All right. Now let's
I
actually
think
get through
AF1
this.
driver's got a bit trigger happy because it's more.
Josh, shut up. All right. This one is fine. That's two.
That's
Nope.
one car length.
Bonk.
That's not.
Bonk.
That's one car length.
That is
Two-
a bonk.
2 seconds.
Yep.
Is
2
that Robbie or
seconds.
Max?
That is
95 means max.
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 That's fine.
2
Yeah.
seconds?
That
Max.
Yeah.
2 seconds.
Max.
Yeah,
fine.
2 seconds. for Max.
I want to say fine.
I'd say warning. That's a
Warning
car and a half.
territory. I'm seeing
Car
more
and
warning
3/4.
territory here.
Car and 3/4. I'm thinking warning for that one.
So that
Yeah.
is.
We'll get there with the who. We'll get there with the who.
Nah, not
Yes,
even warning, I would say.
Car and 3/4. I mean, that's so close to being 2. Like,
Exactly. I mean that's
never-
We give
Negligible when
we
you're
give
sitting-
warning for car and a half last time or not?
no. I don't
I like
think
car
so.
No,
So,
we left
car and 3/4 rather. I
We
think
left
it is.
those.
Car
We
and
I
left
think
those.
we left it for car and 3/4.
Redacted probably knows this, but 2 is 1 and 1 is none, so like, come on.
Okay.
this one's fine.
That's fine.
This one is
Ooh.
fine. This one is
Yeah,
a
no.
5.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
almost
that's-
alongside.
That's
That is a
How
bonk.
much,
butter
That's
hammer.
amateur.
Who is that?
Butter hammer.
No,
That's
no.
And
Yeah,
follow that
he-
with the follow that with the 2 seconds.
That's a
That's-
2. I want to say.
That's
Yeah.
one. That's
Yeah,
one
that's
car
one.
length.
That's
ready to
less
go
than-
again. That
less-
is a
I
5. I think. Yeah,
really
that's about
need
3/4 of a
you
car
guys
length.
I'm
slow
turning
down.
Josh down. Oh, I have you on
Sorry.
200%, Josh. I feel bad for the stream.
Come on.
I'm still just very
really need
loud.
you guys to
I'm the
slow
person
down
they
because I
came to
cannot
see.
keep up.
Okay, sorry, redacted. How far do you want us to go back, redacted?
The last one I got was the Dutch name I can't pronounce.
Okay, so
I'm
butter
going
hammer,
to-
yeah.
And that's why we had to slow down.
Okay. Butter hammer, 5 seconds.
Yeah, next car.
Trader
Then-
Joe, 2 seconds.
No.
That's 1. That is just a hot one.
That's one solid car.
Imran Shaikh, 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's say like within one car length is 5, and within like 1 to 2 is 2.
1.5 is 2.
Yeah, like we can
And
give
then-
some
Okay.
slack, but not too much.
Black
1
and
to
yellow,
1.5 is 2, and then 1.5 to 2 is warning. If that made sense, hopefully.
Yeah,
black and yellow car is good.
that's fine.
Yeah, true.
That's
No.
1 and a
There's
bit.
warning or 2.
That's 2 seconds. He's just over a car.
Who is that?
That's just over 1 car. Like, if you could, I don't know. I'm then putting my fingers on my screen to measure it, but that looks like just about 1 and a little bit.
Who is
That's
it? Who is it? Who is it? Who
okay.
is it?
Sorry, that is. I want to say
He's the 47
Vessel?
car.
not Andrade. Vessel.
Yeah,
Vessel.
Vessel.
So Vessel here.
Except the top of the screen said Matteo Soriano, but it's not. It's Vessel.
Yeah, yeah. So,
Okay, so 5
This
seconds
is
to
the
track.
car. It's Italian.
okay.
Alright.
Bonavane, same length.
Next
Yeah.
car.
Two
Yeah,
for
the
Bonavane.
Shot 2. Just off.
That's
warning.
That's a warning.
That's Robbie.
Yeah.
That's
fine.
okay.
Gotta
That's
wait, that's
fine.
fine.
That is fine. That
That's
is
fine.
Ooh.
Just about fine.
That's about
Yeah,
3 or 4. That's about 3 or 4.
Just about. Just about.
Four.
That's.
I would say this warning.
Sorry.
I'd say that's
Warning are just fine.
I'd say that's fine, just about.
Saying
more than
this
5.
is
It's big. It's
Verging.
bigger than one
Actually, yeah, that's a good point.
But that's more than 5. This is either a warning or 2.
This would be a good.
seeing
This
a
this
warning.
is
I guess it should be
I'd say
2
that's almost
actually.
exactly 5.
this is the best way to
Because,
view it actually.
Nah.
Because
So-
I mean,
so
if you
the
like,
purple
my
car.
point is, it should be 2 because it's like 6, and when people go like below 2, only 1 car, you gave 2 as well. So
Yeah.
The safety. The closer thing is a safety thing, but the further away, it's more of a competition
know, but
thing and
like-
a fairness.
Anyway, purple car. 2 or 5, or 2 or warning.
Warning, I
Warning.
think.
Warning.
Okay, who is it?
I mean, warning.
Propofol, that will be, I think.
Yeah, that
Propofol?
is Propofol. You may be correct. That is indeed Propofol. Next one.
Behind that, fine.
Fine.
That's about 3.
That's
That's
a 1.
That's fine.
That's
That's
fine.
got to be about the same gap. Propofol left.
That's the same
Nah.
gaps. That is 2 identical
Yeah,
gaps.
same. Yeah, that's very good.
I want to say
Okay.
these are both okay.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
okay.
That's good.
That's
that's-
also the
That's
same as the
just-
other
that's
one.
about,
That's
yeah, that's
just
about the
right.
limit there. That's about the limit there. That one there.
Fine.
That's
Sure.
good.
Fine.
Fine.
Fine. Questionable.
Warning.
Warning for the orange car.
Warning.
Yeah. Warning.
Yeah.
Warning.
Who is it?
1.5
Who is
there.
it? Who is it? Who is it?
That is. I want to say that's Rapidy.
It's Max, I think.
It is.
Now,
that is
Rapidly was at the front.
a different guy. Ben
for a
Hayes.
while.
Ben Hayes. I
Right.
want to say. I need to just confirm if that's Ben Hayes. Where are you, Ben?
Bottom.
Going on
third
Ben-
from the top.
There you go.
Ben-
Sorry, got him. Yeah, that is
Yeah.
Ben Hayes. And then it
Oh,
is
yeah.
Vivos.
Vivos is good.
Vivos is good. I think I'm way back here somewhere. That's
fine.
Mythic. That's
That is
fine.
me.
Hey,
Just
it's me
about,
right at the
and
back.
that's you.
That's,
Yeah, just about.
you can,
Maddie,
you
Maddie,
can give me a
Maddie,
warning
out
for
there.
that.
questionable, but there's nobody behind you to hurt.
To be
Yeah.
fair,
No,
like there
no,
really
the-
isn't
the-
anyone
The,
behind.
the gap is
I think that's because he,
questionable,
yeah, it's
but-
also 'cause he took a pit stop.
think
Yeah,
I took a
he
pit
did.
stop.
He's the last car.
Oh,
in the
anyway.
queue. If he
Oh, I
wants to
didn't.
be on
Speeding. Go by speeding.
Yeah, okay. Oh boy.
Demise comes later.
We'll finish tomorrow.
Yes.
To be fair, we got through the rest of it really quickly, so it's good. That's good. This isn't going to be a 3-hour one. It's going to be like a 2 1/4.
And to all the stream, don't worry about sticking around. This is pretty boring, so no harm done if you want to
This
leave.
is more of a formality, but stay around if you want to watch the best clips at the end.
So how are we going through? To me, it looks like there's nothing. Actually, I need to just flick through them and check speeds.
We need to do the
so
speeding, don't we?
just flick through them and check speeds.
And
So
I think in this case we need to back it up a little bit
we need to back it up.
Yeah.
You just went.
Go back
because of this.
like, to
Because
here.
there's quite possibly people that are jump starting.
You mean? What,
As in, so go to Olivier, and then pause it just before. So pause now.
okay. Okay. Yeah.
Frame by frame. Go frame by frame.
If anybody's over
And then-
150, they've jump started.
Yeah.
Go
Hold on.
when the controller increases, not at fully, but just when it increases.
Yes, because we all know Jack has the quickest reflexes in the West.
Probably some of the. There you go. It's going up.
That'll do it.
Yes,
Nice,
he's
yeah,
not.
on there.
Sprinter.
Alrighty, so let's
Okay.
go. We're gonna go from the left to right and all the way down. So Poach, fine.
Fine. Definitely fine.
Josh, fine.
No, Josh.
Sorry, penalty for going too slowly. My
Ah,
bad.
so yeah. 130.
You want that one, George?
Yeah,
Josh
fine.
broke
So
the
I-
SQ,
I'm
failure
go-
to be in the safety car
I'm
queue.
gonna say nothing.
Anyway.
I'm just gonna go through them slowly and let you guys say.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
He's-
is
We got him for other things. He's doing 110.
Yeah,
It's
but
fine.
he has a
Fine.
car in front, right? So
Fine.
slow but fine.
Yep, I think this one's a little bit better. Yep.
This is all good. It seems. Come on, guys, you got
Don't
this.
count the chickens. Don't count the chickens.
You got this. You
It's
got
probably
this.
gonna be someone at the back, maybe.
Hey, good.
With
No speeding. See,
No
we
speeding.
can do good.
Well,
actually
you got
surprised
half.
me.
You got half of it. You need the other piece, which is keeping the gaps.
Okie dokie. Next
And
safety
it's quite
car.
possible the reason you were going so slowly is because you were too close together.
Hey, are we? What's the timestamp of where we're at?
That was
Second safety car.
very handy to say that right after I skipped
That was the first safety car. There's still 3 to go.
Oh fuck.
No, this was the second.
No, this
wouldn't
is the
count
first.
this one 'cause that was a
Whichever
rolling
safety
start.
car,
Oh,
whichever
no.
safety car
Fuck's
was
sake.
at or around the 13-minute mark.
Yes, we know
There are
this.
definitely people that are reported for going 230, 280, 250, 277.
Well, no,
Why?
well, no, that's
the
to catch
start-
up.
We need to quickly check the starts of safety cars. We'll do that afterwards. I think we'll do that. Once we've done all
Yeah, let's
the
just
ends of
do,
it,
do this
for
and then
the leader going too fast.
Yeah, we're just
Yes.
looking at the actual start itself, like the actual bit
Yeah,
around
we'll
that
look at
time.
we'll look at the restarts first, and then we'll
Ugh.
look at the
So
that one. That end one should be an easy one.
So what we're looking at here, these 2 long laps, safety car period. This one immediately results in another safety car, to my knowledge.
I mean, look at where I am. That's your clue.
Whoa, Mike Blas, bye bye.
And didn't hit anybody. That was amazing. I think.
And then I think
As much as it sucked that Mike Bass died, that was an amazing sort of.
other people weren't as good.
Yeah,
I mean,
Tokyo drifted in front like that rallycross thing. But, was it Ericsson?
I think, I don't know. This then resulted in a safety car, I do believe. Yeah,
In all the
safety car.
cases where the safety car got deployed,
So-
I left almost immediately.
So SC lap, first lap, second lap, and
Speaking
now we're
of
going to
rally,
start.
How
What?
about Jamie Chadwick beating up on Mick Schumacher?
By a second. Like,
Jamie Chadwick to F1 confirmed.
yes.
That was all. I've been saying this for ages.
Yes, because that
Deserves
definitely
the seat
because ROC
Well, to be
means
fair,
something, doesn't it?
next year.
To be fair, she's been
No, she
racing out in Extreme E, and he's been in a Formula One car, so she should be faster in.
Yeah, but
advert
Michael
programming.
Schumacher was always good in Race Champions as well.
Oh, that.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
I know you're not comparing Mick to his father because those are shoes he'll never fill.
Okay, F1's
Oh,
awesome
shit.
and everything, but I
Too many
kind of want
times
to.
makes
I
you
kind of
sad.
want to be
let's
free.
just get through with this, please.
Warning.
No, that's 2.
That's 1.5 there.
That's like-
warning.
Yeah,
1 and 3 quarters,
one and
man.
3 quarters. 1 and 3 quarters.
For
Warning.
Jack,
Who
which
is
I
it?
find dumb for Jack.
Jack.
Valno.
That's
That's
Jack.
Jack,
That's-
yes.
Jack.
Actually,
I'm
is that
surprised that
that's
Jack
one?
didn't
Is that 1 and 3 quarters as well?
Now that's
Yeah,
bigger.
it's
That's a
it's
little
two.
bit more. That's a little bit more.
Oh, come on.
Two.
So is Jack a warning or?
Well, Jack's
No,
a
no, no, no.
warning.
That's the warning.
Come on.
That's
I mean,
so. I mean, hold on.
That's also.
These
To be fair,
front,
actually, looking
these
at that,
front
that's
four,
all
these
three
front
the same.
4
Yeah, all
are
three the same.
fine. This
Front
where it
four are
gets
fine.
a little bit more
okay, so
sketch.
no warning for Jack.
No warning for
warning
any of
for-
these. No.
Yeah.
These are
No warning
identical.
for Jack.
Who's that fifth
No warning
car
for
behind
anybody
the Red
there.
Bull?
This one here. That's the first one we
is
give a
Mattia
warning, and that's
Serrano.
Soriano.
warning for Mattia.
I'm so glad the skins worked today. That's
Warning here
warning.
for
Better Joe again?
Trader Joe. Yep. That's fine. That's less than 5.
That's
One
not.
One car
That
gap.
is two.
Perino.
That's within one.
What's
car,
it
I would
happened to
say.
you, poor man?
Oh man,
Who
2
is
seconds for bottom hammer. 2 bottom amateur.
That's
I'm
fine.
just saying it quickly.
I want to say that's pretty okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
just about. That's
Maybe
about the same, I think.
Warning or fine.
warning.
Warning
It's
or
like the
fine.
It's
same.
quite similar to the one in the front.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Same
so
distance.
it's even bigger, I think. So.
So that
Yeah,
try
just a line that's.
frame it
down
in
is
your
probably the best
head.
way to do it.
Try frame it
Yeah,
in
I
your
would-
head where how you've seen them before. So this we can judge
Urgent
as.
angle every time.
And,
I-
okay,
I'll
I'm
say
going to
a-
stop changing it now. Now I
Let's
stop
put
changing it.
a grid slot. A grid slot is about is just over 3/4 of a car length.
Yeah, 3/4.
So there's.
Well, in fact, it is 3/4 of a car length. In fact,
So I want to say these is
So that's
fine.
some sort of
Yeah, those are fine. Both of them.
Fine.
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 Yeah.
Fine.
Fine.
Borderline.
Yeah, that's okay. 1,
I
2,
would say
3.
fine.
We'll check that.
Four,
We'll
yeah.
check that for
Okay.
jump starts.
That's about 4.5. Yeah.
But,
That's a no.
That's about the same. That's
Yeah,
a
It's
little
it's a little bit more.
It's
no,
longer.
fine,
It's
fine.
longer.
It's,
No, I would say
it's
warning
still
though.
within
That's
5, I
got,
think.
hold on, this has to be more than 5.
Yeah, this has to be more than
Yeah,
5.
Because there's
warning.
almost 4 grid boxes.
Yeah,
there. There's
yeah,
spaces
yeah.
between the grid boxes.
Yeah,
3.5
so-
grid boxes plus gaps.
that's-
So
We
That's
shouldn't.
a warning to Nemanja. I think that is
We
Nemanja.
shouldn't be
Mhm.
skipping like the first penalty round. We gave everyone penalties because we still were like not tired of it. But now we shouldn't be lazy and just.
No, you're
not
right.
give
No, Jens,
warnings
you're right.
because
You're
it
right.
ruined
I'm
the
measuring
game,
it more
so-
accurately
This
now.
is either
No,
one
our
or
measuring
two.
has been bad. This, I mean, so basically,
This is-
look at the grid slots. This, I want to say, is a little bit more. So I think that's a warning too. To be completely fair,
Yeah,
if we're being
I
strict.
Hold on,
think
hold on,
right?
hold on.
that's straight
Hear me out, hear me out here. So again, a grid slot is a 3/4 of a car length. Would you agree the gap between the front of the car, the front of the grid slot and the back of the next grid slot is the same distance?
Roughly.
Roughly. Also, you
In
can.
fact, I would say that.
You
I
can
would say that's
see
actually one full car length.
if you
from-
look in between each of the. There's basically more than
This has to
three.
be like 6 cars.
There is more than 3 grid slots between them. Between each grid slot is the space of a grid slot. If you look, so there
It's
is
like 5
I would-
grid slots.
Yeah, there's like
Yes.
6 cars here.
essentially yes.
No.
There is 6.
I would
No,
say that's
no,
right.
no
I would
6
say that's
grid
right on
slots.
5. Hold on, because you got the 3 full grid slots.
Are we doing
I'm
maths
sort of
now?
chopping off. Yes, 3 full grid slots. I'm kind of chopping off the final one and adding it onto the one. Adding it. Let me finish. Adding onto the one at the front that adds up to 2.25. Shit. 2.25. 3.75. Plus 1, 2, 3 gaps that are a car length each, so that is 5.25.
Yeah, so I
So
just
warning,
ruled.
but it's like right
My boy is calculating.
We should move on.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go. That
My
one.
screen is slightly curved, but
Oh,
he
it's
is
rewarding.
within 5.1 car length.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go for that. Are you actually Did you calculate that?
Yes, I got
Okay.
the
Cool. So
ruler.
that's fine. This is fine. That's fine. This is fine.
Yeah.
Fine. These are so stringent. They're all
Yeah, but
like
just-
exactly on the
they're
marker.
all there's also white carrots.
I did say at this point to be cautious, and I think they were taking that a bit
Yeah.
seriously, which is good, but not great for racing.
Okay. 5.
But at that point, it didn't
I
really
want to
work.
say.
So.
That's fine.
That's fine as well.
That's
Fine.
also fine. Sorry, I'm getting my camera a bit messed up. Ooh.
But that,
That's more than 5.
yeah, it's more.
Warning for
Better
this.
to the one in front. Better to the one in front. Warning
Yeah,
at most. So
that's-
it's a bit more. Yeah.
A little bit more. So warning for that one.
Warning for that one.
For
So,
who?
Actually, Tell,
Warning
hold
for
still. Let's
who?
get Jens on that. Shall we get Jens on that?
Oh my
War-
god.
Warning for who?
there's a question which car?
Ruler.
I think that's shiny waffles.
Are you
but I
actually
can't
getting
be
a ruler on the screen?
Yeah, I'm getting my ruler again.
sure. What is it when they call? What is it in
Oh, it's more-
Wimbledon? Is it Eagle Eye?
For me, it's 2
Hawkeye.
centimeters, and the gap is like I would say 17 centimeters. So
So
that's
Yeah,
Just
that is
over.
more than 5.
But isn't
So-
that like
more than 5
5.1 or
colors.
something?
On a
No,
get,
that's
is that
5.
shiny or is that Bonneville?
No, it's more than 5. I also get my
5.7.
ruler.
More than 5.
5.7.
Okay.
So that's
5.7.
It's more than 5.
that's a
Yeah,
warning
certainly.
then. That's a warning. This is
So
fine.
is that shiny
For
or is that
who?
Sorry for
Bonneville?
who? My apologies for.
Shiny.
Yes.
Shiny.
Maddie, like I have a ruler that's
Is it-
exactly
is it
15
shiny?
centimeters. If you just
Shiny?
go for everyone, I can just easily look.
Well, to make sure
Okay.
that the car lengths are still the same now because we've got a
Fine.
different zoom angle now.
Yeah, just don't change. Just fine.
And no one else.
And about 70,
No.
70
There are
cars,
guys
the guy
on
behind,
the
penalty
back
for
straight.
them. I'm
Look, look, look.
Yes.
kidding.
Guys on the
Caught up,
back
yeah.
straight.
So disqualified?
Disqualification.
Yeah, disqualified.
DSQ.
Just a catch you. It's fine.
Cock,
Right,
you know
don't
those-
play.
you
Don't
know
play the
those two are
video.
speedy. You know for
Don't
a
play
fact
the
those
video.
two are speedy.
Imposters.
What part of don't play the video?
I actually just I zoned out for a second.
Bruh.
Okay, let me go back to Rapidi, who was no, it was Max who was leading.
It's back in Jack at this point.
No, it's not. Max is leading.
No.
Max is
Oh.
leading. Yes, you silly man. Now,
Yeah,
but
you are.
we go a bit before now, and we check speeds, right?
Silly and proud.
Let's go like a little bit for. There you go. We'll leave it there, and now we're gonna go
Yeah,
from
lovely.
left to right. All right. Fine. Awful.
Not fine.
He's on the back
Too
straight.
far
I mean-
back. I did say we should give a
Leave-
bit of leeway for that
Oh
one.
no, leave it. That's he's
Yes, leave
he's
it.
got no one around him.
He's not in the pack.
Fine.
Leading, fine. A bit slow, but fine.
in the speed zone.
Yeah, but I
That was
think
not in
Yeah, he
the
would have been in the speed
zone.
zone, but that's
it's
irrelevant.
it's out of context
He-
because he's that far back.
He's not in the pack. He's not in the pack or been disconnected from the pack.
No.
So,
He's recovering from a pit stop.
all right, Juan, just about fine. Fine. Also, Vivos is Vivos is way back, so it's fine.
I think Vivos has spun at some point, maybe.
Yes.
Yeah.
You had to. Damn it!
Oh, rip. Oh shit. Yeah.
Now you gotta find the thing again.
Okay. Chill. I'm like not a drama queen like you, so I'm actually just gonna get on with it. You know.
It's called flamboyant.
No, it's just called
Eccentric
it's called very
and
annoying and
awesome.
British.
Okay, let's move
I'll
on.
leave
People
then.
are
Bye bye.
waiting.
No. All right. We were with Vivos. We got to Vivos. So next,
Vivos.
Lucas. All good.
Fine,
All good.
fine.
All
Fine.
good.
Faster,
Slow.
faster.
Slow, but okay. Yeah, we're gonna go. We're gonna go
He's
speedy.
sandwich, so he has a reason.
Yeah, I was just.
God,
slow
Manny,
as
why are
well.
you so fucking slow?
I'm like, okay.
Learn that from me, okay?
These are all looking to be completely okay. It was literally, I think, what gave this whole speeding thing a bad name was that start, which had like 2 or 3 people that gave it some welly and just went right off. So yes, welly, British. All right, so that one's all fine for speeding, and there was only like a handful of warnings and like a couple twos, right, for that one. Right, we all got them down, correct? Slash Josh or redacted, right?
I wasn't writing them down because Redacted said he was. So I'm
Okay.
hoping he was.
You got
There
him?
we go.
Okay, cool. Sue, next safety car period, where are you? We got a lap of nice racing. And I do believe this is safety car. This is
Oh
speeding.
yeah, that was the one where I think that's the one where
Is it?
one went slow.
There
Or
was
was
one
it? No,
late safety
no,
car.
it was another one. Oh wait,
There
no.
was another
Oh,
one?
that was.
This is definitely safety
That
car.
is
He's
the
not-
one.
he's
Yeah.
not-
That is
yeah.
the one.
This
That
is-
is
you
the
don't
one.
know.
No, this is SC, but this is mech
This
speeding.
is a safety car, but this is mech speeding. We'll come to that later.
Yeah,
But
that is the one where Juan went slow in a.
Yeah, wait, let's find Juan. Let's find Juan.
I think that was Burn. I think.
Lucas gave him the hurry up.
I thought
I
about
could
doing the
penalise you for being too close there.
No,
I was thinking about doing the Vettel Baku 2017, but
bonking him. I think
mean,
no.
then,
he's
then I decided that I might have a chance of having a good race and didn't want the penalty.
Juan is quite a precious little snowflake, so if you did that, I think he'd be very offended. So
I would be too if
sister would go-
somebody did that
Oh,
to me.
and-
So
Believe me, I've tried.
we have a new leader. What do you know? Safety car restart then. So and now
Quite early. That'll do it.
cool. Alrighty, gap time. Get your rulers out, boys.
So
Yeah.
wait, if you just, I'll say
I'm
first
also
3
getting a
centimeters.
ruler now.
So just
Zoom
zoom
in
in
a
a little bit.
Alright, so Jens,
mean-
I'm gonna start here. Tell me when to Tell me when to stop. All right.
Yeah, just go slow. more. Yeah, so that's reasoning. Stop.
Oh,
A little bit
that's
more.
4 for me.
Okay, is that
Nice.
fine?
Need a little bit more. No, in the other way. More.
What are
more.
we doing with our lives?
This good.
Oh, God damn it.
That's
So
4
again,
for me.
Okay.
That
There we
is
go.
what the
Okay,
force
I'm
gave
not
me,
gonna
that's
touch my front
Yeah,
two
alright, so here
movement. All right, fine.
we have 5 centimeters, so that's fine-ish. So like a car's 3 centimeters.
Okay.
More than
Nice, exact.
more than 6, yeah. 4 centimeters.
Oh.
5 for me. Too close.
Don't
That
zoom in.
is-
We'll
that
just
is
say
too
what
close.
position it is. I think.
Butterhammer.
Right now,
Oh no.
or we just figure out who it is already. Yeah.
I know it
Yeah.
is. It's Butterhammer too.
It is.
4, so it's
He's
4
the only
centimeters.
car.
4, so that's too close.
Yeah, that's a
Warning,
warning
that's
there.
it.
Warning.
No, that's 2. It's 4
That's
That's a
centimeters.
2,
two.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
2. Yeah, 2.
2 of 6.
That's
6
virtually
exactly.
okay. Cool.
Gotta be 2 for that one, and then
Oh,
5 whoever's
get
behind
back
that.
This
one.
is 5. This 5,
Ui,
like
that
4.5 centimeters.
Okay,
that
so
enduro car
more-
is
so
too close.
I
That's
guess
a-
warning for the red car, and then
I
What's
can't.
the red car?
I can zoom in. No, I can't zoom in, can I? That will mess it up as
Uh,
well.
No,
Yeah,
no.
don't
Do you
zoom in.
remember
know
which
that
car
the
it is.
FOV
It is
needs
a
to be
car behind
32
vessel.
degrees.
It is a
Don't
car
play.
behind vessel. So
Maddie, the FOV just needs to be 32 degrees.
I'm just gonna write it down, okay?
Wait, I think I can see it.
That is the two. That is the
It's a
two. So
Belgian
it's
flag. It's a Belgian
Robbe.
2 is
flag.
Robbie Kinnable.
Yes.
95 is
It
Mex.
is his
Yes.
helmet. It is his
95.
helmet.
What about the red car?
Yeah, the red car. He needs to get a warning.
Who was that? I
Um,
forget who that was.
Vessel.
He
Vessel.
was-
It's vessel.
It was
Vessel.
Vessel.
That's not Peebles.
Vessel is red car.
It was Vessel. Yep. Okay, so Vessel warning and a are we saying
47.
5
Two.
for this guy? Kinnable?
No, that's exact. No, that's within 1 car length.
Okie dokie.
2.5 centimeters.
Yeah, oh shit, yeah,
That's
you're right.
5.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Fine.
Nobody ever say we don't do a thorough job.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
guys. And we're
I'm
not
about
getting
to-
paid.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, this is.
This is
I
more-
don't need a ruler for
Look
that
at this
one.
dude.
Yes, that's about like 25.
That's
It's about-
5. That's 8 car gaps.
It's about 400 penis lengths.
pretty.
Yeah,
What kind of
this
penis
is
you
what I
measure?
was going to say. If Polly
fine,
was
good.
around, he would measure
Who is
it
the
in
red?
penis.
Who's the red and white car?
Feemster,
Nesh
I
or
think.
Feemster?
I'll zoom
Oh
in.
shit, Nash was also racing.
No, we can check. Oh, Shiny, why have you done this? 64. So here's,
I can check it. 64. There is a list. There is a list. Wait a second. I have the list.
and then this one will be a provisional one because we're going to review if the
64
person in
is Roman
front
Nash.
sped up.
Roman Nash is 64.
Okay.
Because what we're going to do next, we're going to review who sped up in front potentially because that's what happened last time. Remember? So yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Don't
fine.
play the video
Yes.
yet.
Go,
Who-
go, go.
who is
Okay,
64?
Josh.
64
Fine.
is Roman Nash.
Good.
Fine.
Yes.
Fine.
Is that 2 or 5 for Roman Nash? For
Yes.
The big gap.
I
Yes.
think.
Put it
Yeah,
at
on
2.
Nash, on Nash.
For really
2.
long ones, we go for 2. Yeah. Fine. I think.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
That is.
It's 7
Five
for
minutes.
me. So yeah.
Yeah,
It's
Then I
that's
have to
like
do 8.
This
I'm
is
not, I'm not tripping
1
over
2/3.
6.5. This is 6.5 for me, and 1 car is
That just gets
4.25.
1. That just
It
gets
is
1.
too close. It's too close.
And now who was this again? I want to say this was.
The blue car is me.
It's UG.
Blue
Oh,
car is
okay.
C750. Yes.
C750. So that's a 2 or a warning. Sorry. For
It's a
being.
Warning, I
warning.
decide.
Warning.
Yeah, that's a warning.
Okay,
Like
cool.
what we've done before, that's a warning.
Cool.
Okay, next one is Max.
Max?
It is it's
5.5. It's fine.
I have to go, guys.
wait,
See
that
ya.
is
That's okay,
7
G.
centimeter
Yeah,
gap
because
for
of
me, and the
penalty,
cars
then-
Yeah.
for me it should
I'm out.
be
Lucas,
why it's too close.
let's not get it too complicated and
yeah,
let's
okay.
have one ruler and the
I'm assuming
FOV.
fine.
Okay, you rule the world now. Okay.
Yes, that's fine. Fine.
I changed the angle just a
but
tad.
The blue
Yeah,
car is
That's
That's
how's that?
4.5.
Too small?
So that's too small. That's within 2.75.
It's Trader Joe, I think. Can you zoom the number? I just want to see.
Trader Joe was
19. Yeah,
It's
Trader
19.
Joe. Trader Joe.
there. You go.
So
2 seconds. 1.
Yes,
you
I think
decided it's either 2 seconds or warning. It's on the cost.
It's 2. There, I wrote it down.
2. Okay.
Right.
It's written in stone. It's not being
Okay.
changed.
God, the results are gonna be so fucked.
He had a podium. That is
Looking
it's
forward to
fine.
putting that in and changing everything.
Enjoy,
This-
Josh.
This
How's
is
this?
fine.
Okay.
Fine.
Fine. This is exactly 6.
Exactly
So it's
6. Alright, cool.
Yeah, exactly 2 car lengths. Fine.
Fine.
Imagine if they did it in F1.
Ooh, just about fine.
Woo, let's go. It's
Just about fine.
Fine.
1.
Yep.
Oh no, if it's 1, it's definitely penalty.
Yeah,
Is,
okay.
it, is Wan the last car?
Oh,
Plus
let's
1.
check. I want to say
Yes.
1 is the last one.
I wouldn't say.
Yeah.
Okay,
but
DSQ for Juan for being P last.
Let's go. I
Yeah,
could,
he's
I
last,
could get
he's
used to this. Yo.
Yeah, on the minimap there is no car.
I'm like a Skeletric, bro. Meow. All right, next safety car
Still
code,
like
I
happy?
guess.
You need any
Still
help?
electric. Is that like slot car racing?
Yes, yes. It's.
Okay.
I forgot that was quite a British thing actually. But anyways, next safety car period. I'm wanna die.
did we check speeding though?
Oh, fuck off. Yes, no, we haven't. Fuck's sake. I'm at the end of my.
Sorry, but
I'm
yeah.
actually at the end of my tether. So this was that safety car. We had Rapidly leading the fields. This is the one we just looked at. So let me check the speeding. So, okay, he's gone here. So we're gonna look a little bit before, and let's check speeds. All right. Fine.
Fine.
Awful.
Yeah.
Fine.
Fine. Fine. Fine. It's okay. Okay. Okay.
These are all good. Just about okay.
I think everyone is calmed down now.
I mean, naturally, I mean, like we realized that we just need
Just
to.
wait until you see.
I mean, I have a brain, you know. I'm the one clicking through them, so I can just instantly look at them and say, "Oh, that's not fine," or "That is fine." Nothing. Nope.
Oh,
All good.
yeah.
All good.
Cool.
Another clean sweep. It does feel like it was just that start, and I do believe upon this start, we got another safety car. I think Juan almost killed me here. Well, he almost killed Vivovs and spun.
I think Juan just killed himself and just went
Yes,
himself.
he did. He did.
Karma.
He did a Verstappen 2019.
Yeah. Yep.
I think
all
it's
right.
actually fine.
But
It's
2020.
I want to
Juan-
say.
Juan is in Spain without the A.
Yeah, spin.
He's in Spain.
Yes. Helicopter.
Was this a safety car? Is that a wild Josh I see emerging from the pits? No.
No, it is not.
What? Just imagine.
At the end of the lap, you'll know at the end of the lap.
Oh no, we're going slow. We're going slow.
We go to
So
leader.
now there's a safety car.
Yeah. So
Speeding.
Yeah. Come to
we'll
that
get
later.
to that.
I just think for speeding, just give a warning to everyone because I lead many safety cars and I didn't know it was a rule you have to be with 120.
Well, no, the
You
thing.
should have known that's a rule, and that's in the regulations clearly. It also
so-
says in the
There's many
regulations,
others.
all drivers are judged to have read the regulations before
Well,
joining
then-
one of our events. If you don't know the rules, that's on you, not on us. We
Well,
will still
then-
penalise you the same way.
Well, then penalize me for every other race I did and before that.
Well, I
Okay,
mean,
let it be.
We
Let it
will
be
from
known
now.
Uh,
we'll
Let
leave
it be
that.
known
the
that
per-
hereby
well.
Jens has been disqualified from every race, and he will be stripped of all titles and styles
Yes.
associated with
Yes.
wins.
Sounds
Well,
good.
I don't care. Do it.
Nah, you deserve. Anyways, restart. Cool. All right.
He's also no longer to use the HRH title.
Eye in the sky.
Oh Christ! I was going to say. I'm thinking in my head. Should I tell people not to say the comparison, or should I?
Let me know when it's fine, Jens.
Make-
Oh yes. Wait.
For God's sake.
Oh.
So
no,
after this, we only have one more, right?
How is it now? A car is 4 centimeters. But it
Wait, no,
doesn't
no.
matter.
Well, I zoom. I go back. I go up. You see?
Yes, you go up.
Tell me when it's 3.
Yes. Now.
Oh
No.
no, but how
Alright.
much?
Oh,
This is
no.
fine.
Yeah, whoever's
that-
P3 and P4.
Oh.
That
This is
is about how much?
3
and
centimeters.
Oh,
3.5.
it's Robert.
That is 95, I think.
So, Butter Amateur is I'm assuming a 2.
Two.
And this,
Yeah.
for number 2.
It's
Who-
Oh, that's okay. That's Robert.
Don't even have to zoom.
Yeah, Robert. Yeah, Robert Kennable
Yeah, that's
would be a
Yeah,
right.
it's
5.
Belgian helmet. He has the Wandern helmet. So yeah.
Yeah, so that's a 5 for that, right? Because he's within 1 car, right? That's how we
Yeah.
judge that one. Cool.
This is not a good look.
No, I mean we just. Sorry, go on. Yeah, 5. No, this is a good look because we're being thorough, and it was an issue that kept coming up. A race should not have this many safety cars in our highest performing league. I mean, you know,
I reckon this will be the catalyst that will improve driving standards.
or
not,
safety car standards at
not
least.
harsher penalties.
That's
not,
good.
You know, things in the rules to make it hard to make them drive better. It's actually enforcing them thoroughly.
Fine. And then we have a red car within. 2
I
centimeters.
don't even need to measure that
Can
one.
you zoom?
Yes.
It's probably 64, but can you zoom it?
Actually, that might be 2. I don't know.
65.
No, it's
Good.
Oh,
Filmster.
he's
It's
within. He's
Filmster.
within 1 car length.
Yeah, it's 5. 65 would be that's Feimster, isn't it?
Yeah, Filmster.
Yeah.
64 is Nash. 65 is Filmster.
Is that 5 or 2? I put 5.
Yeah, within car length we set 5.
Okay.
Fine.
Warning?
Fine.
Yeah. Warning. He's on 5.
Warning? Was that Max?
Robert,
Yeah,
Max, yeah.
Max.
Max. Because Robert was already.
I already gave Robbie a 5, so.
yeah, that's fine.
That's fine.
Next.
Yeah, that's also fine.
Next. Too close, next.
All good?
Too close,
Yeah,
next.
yeah,
next.
that's good. Fine.
Oh,
Too much.
Matty.
Matty?
yeah.
Are you
What?
the last car there?
No.
Nope. That would be a 2 or 5. What do you
10?
think?
Dude, we had another one a minute
But
ago where we
seriously.
gave it a warning. We gave this a
you're
warning for like
involved.
this.
Jens,
Cool.
with the official Hawkeye judgment.
This is like 15 plus 10, 25. So that's how many?
That's the same as the other one,
That
which
was
was
a penalty before. I
25
think, too.
divided by 3. I can't do maths. It's like
8.3.
7,
8 and a third.
Yeah, 8 and a third.
Yeah.
That's way too much.
Was that 2 or 5? It's the same as It's the same as the
I
one before. It was
already
about 25 and a
put
half.
2. We haven't given a single one that's over gap 5 seconds. It's always
Okay.
been 2.
Okay. So 2 for this one because the other one was about the same sort of distance. I think it was
Anyway,
25 and a half for this one. So
Throw the live back.
I keep P6
Fine.
for now. That's fine.
Yes.
But you know of it could be like
Yeah,
P3
fine,
by the time
fine.
medals are put in.
Yeah.
Fine.
Oh Christ.
That's fine. Almost 6. Fine.
Realize I gotta put all these in the fucking system.
Fine.
Yes. And I don't mean you, the stewards. I mean you, the
Fine.
drivers who are making me do all this work.
Fine. Just about fine.
My race is into
good.
pieces.
All-
This is my
all good?
last
Fine.
We need
report.
like
Yeah.
driver safety posters
Oh.
that are like
No, too
drive
much.
safe
Alright,
so
hold on.
redacted can
Is
have
that
a life.
Lucas?
It's,
Mythic,
20,
I think.
20 centimeters, so
Is that
it's
Lucas?
Are we
Is
have
that-
any people watching?
7
though?
car lengths.
15 people.
We're still
Was that
people
Lucas?
watching this.
22 seconds.
55 or 35.
Was that Lucas?
35.
That
That's
is
35.
mythic.
That would be Mythic then.
That's mythic.
That's 35.
I would
Yeah,
never do
Lucas.
such a thing.
Sure, Lucas. It's mythic.
Thank you
I
all
made
15
this
of you who are
spin.
still watching the most
Yeah,
boring
this-
Twitch stream on earth.
I've only ever raced as the 76
Who's
car.
ready for F1 car
No.
launches?
Hold on.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
Is there any more?
I think that's the last car. That's the last car.
That's it.
Yeah,
Right.
no more on track.
Let's say if the gap was bigger than this, then it's people catching.
Speed.
All right. Oh, speeds. I haven't moved touched
Is
the
there
replay
another
yet.
safety car? There is.
All right, let's go. So
There is one more.
127. All good. Oh.
Gangster speeding 5.
Oh wait, I went back. Sorry. I've lost
Yeah.
it. So that is the last safety car period. This is the one we
Or was
just.
that a pit stop? That might be a pit stop.
No. This is the safety car period. This is the one we've just been looking at.
How many fucking safety cars did you guys have, man?
A
Everyone's so
lot.
dirty. Y'all need to learn how to drive.
Okay, bro. How about
We're
you
getting
join
there.
and see how many of the collisions you then cause?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't cause collisions. I got like 0 penalty points, man.
Mm.
Hold on,
I
man.
think he's
Hold on,
gaming
hold
the
on,
system.
Verify that.
All right, so we're gonna go for it now. Okay, so 119. Fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
Jack Oliver 125. It's
Oh,
too much for him.
DSQ.
And he can only
Yeah,
do
dangerous
100.
driving. That's too dangerous, man.
Jack,
Oh, bear in mind, Rapidi should be doing 120. So we'll check Rapidi's.
At these
Yeah,
speeds,
do we
it's
need
like-
to
To a
the
different
leader?
level at least.
We would do the leader,
Yes,
I
he is
think.
Yeah,
exactly
fine.
120. You see?
Nice job.
nice one.
Yeah.
122,
got that
117.
pit limiter button, you know.
That
All
didn't
good.
work yet.
All good. Cool. Next safety car period. So we got this. We got a lap of racing, I think, and then we got
A lap and a bit.
we got
That's
Nemanja in
what
the
course is, I'm
grass.
assuming.
Probably not actually. Could be. Actually, was it that massive lag moment? Yes.
It was.
It was when 5
Because
people
there's cars
flew.
everywhere. Oh, Jesus!
Wait, I need to just gonna quickly show this because this hasn't been clipped and I think it needs showing. But
Bloody Nora.
like watch.
I am really proud that it wasn't streamed.
There you go. What the fuck? Look how many people. 4 people.
Somebody woke up and chose violence.
I profited so much of
Teams,
this.
This is race control. Safety car is out.
This was so good
Zap
for me.
hosting took a nap, woke up, and chose violence.
Look at this. Everyone died in front of me. Me and Mythic. And then
the tech app hosting.
more people died. 2 more people died here.
They're a very good provider. I think their server might be aging a bit, and it might need a refresh at some point soon. But we've had a few
So many people
tiny
died.
issues. They've been very reliable.
Literally a warfield.
Just need to
Literally.
reinstall, Josh.
Hey,
Maybe you just need to reinstall.
Alright, I'm getting caught up.
Server.
I don't think we have that option.
Well, just delete
What we
every
normally do,
file
what we
on the
normally, what we
server.
normally do is put in a support ticket, basically. Hey, our server's running slow, and they'll go, "Okay, we'll move you to a new one."
Lovely.
Yes.
Alright, this is the restart, I believe. Alright.
And I get emails from it because I'm the
Rapidly.
owner.
Jens has power.
And I will never give that away.
Thank you, zap-hosting. That was an amazing race. Keep going.
That'll do. That'll do. Okay.
That will be a server mute for Mosquito disrespecting my server.
Hawkeye ready.
Okay, let me know when you're ready, Hawkeye.
No.
Is that alright, or do you need more?
Yes, he's abusing
Sorry,
power.
yes. More. You need to zoom out more. Yes, this is good.
Okay, cool. Let's go.
So that's exactly 6. Good. 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 Good.
Ooh.
This is like 5.8.
That's fine.
So
That's
I would
fine.
say
Not
fine.
complaining about.
There's no limit, so let's say yeah.
Fine.
Yeah, fine. Fine. Ooh, oh, just fine. Half a
That's
centimeter. This is too much.
Matty, warning.
Yeah, this like half a centimeter too much.
Oh, then fuck it. Half a centimeter, like it's literally half a centimeter over 5 cars.
Yeah, it's half a centimeter over 5 cars. So
Oh, you couldn't
that's
tell.
like it's like a front wing.
Yeah, that's nothing.
So just fine.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, this is way too much.
Way
Like
too much.
25 centimeters.
Bonavane?
23 centimeters.
It's 11. It's number 11.
Mosquito, you have the list.
Yeah, number 11 is Shiny Waffles.
So what is that, 2?
I don't have the list open, I just remember the numbers.
Okay, Bonnet. Shiny Waffles, 2 seconds. Next.
Fine. Oh, I could measure in inches, but I won't.
You could measure.
Way
Wait,
too much.
you know how to measure in freedom units?
No, like the other, like the flat side of my ruler is in inches.
Yeah, freedom units.
They're not freedom units because that's British.
Jake already put a report in while
So
we're
this
still
is way
going,
too
but he
much.
doesn't want a gap, a penalty.
It's
for it.
literally called Imperial.
Okay, can we continue,
There's
please?
7 car lengths.
Yeah, let's continue. 7. So
7
that's
car lengths, that's it.
Who
Yeah,
is that?
7 car lengths.
64.
64,
Is
that's
that
Fnatic.
2 or 5?
That's a 2.
2 seconds.
Oh, we woke up
We
and
don't
chose 5
give 5s for too far because the
Oh, yeah,
the
okay.
5 is
Yeah,
for
yeah.
like when you're gonna cause a collision type thing.
Good,
good.
Fine.
Ooh.
Ooh, 5, 4.5 ish.
So
2 seconds.
2
Or
seconds.
warning.
Warning
this
or
is
2
Bonavane.
seconds.
That's Bonavane, right?
Yeah,
That is
because Shiny Waffles
Bonavane.
was in the front. This is 54, I think, so Bonavane.
Oh yeah, there's
So
so
what
many
are we
people
thinking?
eating into their 3 warnings in this flipping procedure.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like-
3
no, this
warnings,
is-
so yeah.
This 1.5 car length.
Yeah, so that's what, a 2?
Yeah, that's what we said. Like 1.75 is a warning.
Yeah, there you go.
so,
Yeah, that's the one. That
Like you
so,
have a little bit of margin, but this should be a 2.
yes. That's
So 2 for Bonavane.
yeah. 2 for
Just
Bonavane
fine.
predicted.
Fine.
Fine.
Yes, 5.8 is fine. Fine.
I think
Yeah, when
Fine.
you look at the track
This
from this
is
way, you
fine.
can see all the imperfections, textures.
Oh.
Um,
Oh, but the helmet, yeah.
4.5.
That's
Just
a
like
2.
yeah, 2.
I'm pretty sure I
people
got 10 seconds and 2-second penalty.
Just want to clarify, this is the last one as well.
That's good.
So this is fine.
That's fine.
Fine.
Fine. Ooh,
That should
and
be it.
That's
We're
it.
done.
All right.
Speed.
We need speed. Fine.
who's leading at this point?
Rapidi still.
So
that's
fine.
fine.
Hold on.
You are Trader Joe Jack, yeah.
Vivos,
fine.
Lucas, Bonavane, Bertrand, Mythic. Fine. All good. That I want to say is our last one. Yeah, we got clean,
So we need to
plain
look at the
sailing.
leader.
Just the leaders at the starts of
Just the leaders
safety cars now.
Well, like so. Let me go
When
back
the
and check.
safety car gets deployed,
So it's
which in most cases you can probably guess.
So Jack was at the start for the most part.
Jack was the
No,
first
it
one.
was Mex. Mex is here. No, wait,
Mex
no.
was-
Rapid.
Rapidly?
Jack was
No.
second at this point. Behind. No, that's safety car. That's Josh. Sorry,
No,
my bad.
Jack was leading in the first one.
So this
Hold on, I might be able
is.
to. I get the results. Oh,
I
I'm being
mean,
blinded
so
by my own
far
screen.
we've only got 39 penalties for safety car infringements.
Holy shit! How many of them are warnings though?
I'll have to get back with you.
I
on
already
It's
that.
still
think
probably
ones
still
are
double
only
digits.
Say
because-
speeding. You can already
Right.
say speeding.
I'll be able.
Yeah.
I'll be able to say who the leader was on each safety car. I think, and I have the results.
Hold on, but with safety car called at this point, I want to check. So this was lap. Yeah, safety car was called because you can see how much longer this lap is. Josh was out at this point.
Yeah,
Josh
just
is out on track, so this
yeah.
is just want to be really sure of this. So he's going.
Yes.
That's speeding though. So
But penalty.
The
Do you
first
want to-
safety car would have been Jack.
yes,
I think this is a warning for every leader, but
I think it should be warning for every leader because this seems like something that was lapsed, and I don't think on this first occasion
this
people
is
should be
something
punished in that way.
For me has never been pointed out, and like I am one of the most experienced and involved guys of this whole community.
Yes, I agree. We shouldn't.
I didn't know of it.
We shouldn't. Come down with an iron
Okay.
fist.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. So a warning
So-
it'll be for Jack. Warning for be Mex Janssen and Rapidly.
Rapidly.
They were the three leaders that took safety cars. But we won't be that kind in the future.
Yeah, no, just like maybe say just an info like, yo, just go to 120 like within.
I'm gonna just say it right now.
small
Read the
increment.
rules. Listen to the driver briefing.
Yeah,
It's all there.
we
It's
probably
all there
need
already.
to be more like taking more attention to drivers briefing. Like in the AF4, everybody is listening because it's their first or second race. But in like an AF1 or
Oh.
AF3, everybody's like, okay, this is
No,
yada
this
yada
shit,
yada.
same shit, different week.
I've listened it, but for me, I interpreted it as like, oh, the safety car is gonna drive at 120, not as yo, I
It
have
is.
to drive 120 at the start when it's being called out.
Maybe we
I will read the
rephrase it.
section just for posterity. I will read the section of the driver briefing now.
Yeah, but like most of the time, it's also just
What'd you say about
everyone
your
say
birthday?
like catch up to the safety car.
Hi, 20 people watching.
I don't know how people are still watching.
The leader of the race shall drive at 120 kilometers an hour for the safety car, 80 kilometers an hour for the virtual safety car, while the other drivers have no speed limit, but must show a clear reduction in their speed and must drive cautiously to avoid collisions. All drivers must reduce their speed. I'm skipping a bit. All drivers must reduce their speed within a reasonable time window by easing off the throttle rather than braking. This applies for the entirety of the safety car period.
I think that's clear now, for everyone, and especially leaders. Like the leaders will be watching this, so I think it's clear from now on that we won't be lenient.
Yes. Yeah. So from that, so this is like because this is the first time we've really had this. So just a warning is what we're gonna do, just to make sure people know.
Warnings actually do things nowadays.
Yeah,
so-
because a 3 gets you a what? 3 gets you a 5, right? Yeah.
And I think people in this race have gotten 3 warnings.
Yeah,
A
I
fair
think
few.
in future we should also make it a requirement that whoever's doing race control for this for a race automatically checks all the safety cars and safety car restarts, so we don't have to do it on stream ever again.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Another lap on
Alright.
safety car.
So that's it, right?
No, there's 4 safety car periods, so we have to look at all this. So
Yeah, but we've already automatically given the warning
Yeah, but
for all of
we
them.
already given the warnings. Like
Oh, just all of
Max-
them? Okay, sure. So Mex
Yeah,
Janssen.
Max,
all-
Rapidly,
Mex,
and,
Jack, Rapidly
That's
all
it,
get
right?
a warning
That's it.
for speeding under the safety.
There you go. So is that all loose ends tied up?
That is it. That is it. All done.
Burst clips.
Wait, have we? Yeah. Yeah.
All right, cool. Let me get those up. Oh my lord.
Redacted, please get the penalties up as soon as possible so I can get the things done as soon as possible. Thank you so much. You're amazing. You're amazing.
We love you, Redacted. Let me
You're
get
all
the
amazing.
screen share.
You're all amazing.
Dankeschön. All right.
Best clips. Let's wind down with some best clips.
Oh, this one's actually fucking quality. If you don't think this is somewhat funny,
Oh Christ!
get a sense of humor.
I hope Pingu's not watching this.
We'll see.
World,
Copyright.
Okay.
push the button.
Maddie.
The time has come to
Push the
Actually, it's too fair that might get us copyright. Whoever made this, I think it was Mosquito. God damn you!
Can't hear it.
You know
I know.
what's coming.
I know.
You know the
I'm
song.
muting.
You get the idea now.
I'm muting it because copyright. I think.
Any,
Oh,
If you want to watch it,
I
and
don't
not
think.
risk
I
us
think
having
we
getting
can.
copyrighted. You can watch the best clip in best clips
we
channel.
just make a rule that any clip involving copyrighted material is
Yes.
no longer eligible for best clips.
Yes. I mean, we can't
No.
play it. I mean, to be fair, we just can't play it on stream. That's it.
All the best ones. We just won't play them on stream.
Best clips, like, what the hell?
Mosquito's fearing for his livelihood here.
Okay.
Mosquito's fearing from his livelihood.
You guys get the gist, right? So if you keep watching, you guys get the gist. Jack spun last lap, Pingu with his wheel, and
Push the button.
push the button.
World, my
Push the-
finger is on the button.
Oh no! Bruh.
And I was like, what?
I think it was like, like
This
And I'm
edit.
just losing it.
Holding the 29, the 29 is just amazing.
Is a banger.
is a banger. All right, let's hope that doesn't get us
hold on.
copyrighted.
If we do like a review of the song, are we fine then? Do you think?
No, it's that's the thing. Like, YouTube channels that do any sort of reviewing of any stuff like that, if they play it or do whatever, like if
The limit is 7 seconds.
if you're an
if
you're on F1 YouTube,
anyway.
like if you watch a WTF1 video, they use absolutely no race footage or nothing because they know they'll instantly get copyrighted from the FOM. So even stuff like that without audio,
They make revenue. We don't have to make revenue. So if they actually watch, we'll be like, like how do you say it? Like copy striked or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't think it will.
We
It
don't-
would be a strike. It would be just the
revenue.
claim.
Don't do it again. Meh.
either way. All right, the next one. This one's very good. No copyrighted music. Thank you very much.
It's very loud noises.
You're welcome. I'll play it one more time.
Yeah.
A little yeet. I can't lie. I did put this on my Instagram. I put this on my Instagram story. Like, this is what sim racing is really all about. And it's just like this man coming and plowing through. Oh my god. Well, that's
You've been practicing for this race for 50 hours. And
wait, Monkey Herb in chat. I'm interested in the Super Formula League. Well, do come along. Hopefully.
There's one more clip though. From Danica. It's 5 wide.
Oh,
Shut up.
sorry, my bad.
It's unfortunately probably a bit late to join the season now because there's only 2 races left.
But if you want
3
to,
races.
there's nothing stopping you.
But,
He can still
can
join.
get
Do
your
keep an
league
eye out.
license.
Do keep an eye out for the next season because it should be just as exciting, if
Yeah,
not
but
more.
like,
Also,
for-
just
for-
already get your league license. Because
And get your league
it's
license
in
anyway,
theirs.
because then you're just free to join whatever.
If you're in
So
our
look
server,
look
there's
into what the league license is, or ask
Yes.
somebody in general chat
and
of
you will
the
be
Discord server.
join our server.
It's
yes.
all there, and everyone is very friendly and here to help.
We love you. Alright.
Except Josh, he's a pain in the ass.
Downloading the mods. Well, the mods available at the RSS website. Maybe if you're in our Discord, ask someone in general or in mods apps
Asking
for
the
it.
Discord link as well.
Oh,
maybe.
Discord link. Okay.
I will
I
make
can't
a-
type in chat, so like if you
I
can
am now.
think.
I've sent the invite.
Discord.gg/Assetto Friends.
Well, that's our
already sent
vanity
it.
URL.
Yeah.
Oh, if you have a lot of RSS,
It's
you
just
should
the
have
same thing.
Anyways, let's go for this clip.
Capital A, lowercase q, D43 something something X.
Okay, let's go with this clip. All right, Denny.
That's the actual one.
Andrade. Oh, it's
Nailed
cut.
it.
It's cut as well.
Oh, it's perfect.
It's cut.
Yeah,
It's
I'm gonna use it in the future.
Thank you, new microphone, for working properly.
it's not 5. That's the funniest part. Is it's not even like.
It is though.
Not even 5
It
wide.
is though.
He's not.
Andrade.
He just wanted to say it.
And
so
it's
let
good
him
though. We have a very good clip now. So there you
Plus,
go.
though, it is 5 wide.
But not on track. It's illegally 5 wide. It's a fake 5 wide.
Yeah.
It's still 5 wide.
Yes, I know how much you love your wides, but there you go. Anyways,
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do if we ever do 6 for 1.
Oh god. Like
I think we've
actually,
peaked.
like actually,
Have a
Ask your
heart
mother.
attack.
like actually transcend. What track could you go 6 wide at potentially?
Sepang in like F4 in the
Yes.
Tartus.
And that's the end of Redacted.
Yes.
Oh god.
Very understandable.
Okay. I think that.
Hello again, care to retract?
All right. Cool. All right. Can I just like end this? So thank
Please.
you for the 17 people that are still watching this. Jesus Christ, is there nothing better to do on a Monday evening than watch men measure sizes on a screen
Their
with a
fingers
ruler?
are on the buttons.
Why we're all here.
No, thank you all for tuning in. This week we have got AF3 on Friday. Hopefully that will be streamed. I'm not around to do that, but that should be streamed. At Norris Ring. That should be fucking amazing. Or it should be cool. So we got Norris Ring there. We have besides that, we have another round of AF1, I do believe, this time at Silverstone on Sunday at 6 p.m. UTC. Do be sure to tune into that. We also have the finale of AF4 at Donington Park, 12th of Feb, Saturday,
Oh man.
2 p.m.
Title
UTC.
battle.
Title battle, actually. It will be very
One
close.
point in it. 1 point in it.
One point
between
in it.
Fonseca and Philip Bauer. Philip is leading.
We may finally see Fonseca leave AF4. That'll be historic. That'll be really historic.
He probably
It's a bittersweet moment if
Maybe
he does.
he'll-
Well, he's almost certainly going to leave unless he decides not to join the season.
Yes,
Not to
exactly.
join the league. He's
All
done
right.
it before.
And we will also be having it.
If he will drop Josh,
We should open the-
he won't lose
Oh my
third
God.
place. I think there's no chance.
Okay, can I like?
No, there's
just-
absolutely a chance, but in any case, we should really open up the check-in and find out.
Can I straight, please? We
Yes.
have Hockenheim, AFX with the Porsche Cups goes to Hockenheim on the 12th of Feb, 6 p.m. UTC. Hopefully that'll be streamed as well. Everything is a big old hopefully, apart from AF1. But there you go. Be sure to be there for those times, and if you're racing, please join. And stay tuned for weeklies as well for anyone interested in those. There should be a decent combo coming up. And last of all, thank you all for watching. And we'll see you again, hopefully, soon. Enjoy the penalties. See you, everyone. All right, I think. Bye. And